Fun.
My fiance's ex-wife was at every family event.
That's not it.
Oh.
What happened to the
Well,
title
then should
of
I
the
just read
thing?
off the thing?
What happened?
Fun.
His wife crashed every event.
X.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, everybody. Hey. Hey.
His ex-wife crashed every
Hello.
event. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, you got it.
Yep.
Third time's a charm.
His ex-wife crashed every event, so I left him.
Left him to be with his ex-wife.
I, female 32, have been with Kyle, male 37, for 2.5 years. We got engaged 6 months ago. Kyle has been divorced for over 5 years ago. That just is a weird sentence.
Has been divorced for over 5 years ago.
Yeah, right? It's weird. He was married to Elena, female 37. They have a son, Grayson, male 8. Elena has a toddler from a kid she met after her divorce and dated briefly, Ella, 2.5 female. Grayson is a wonderful little kid. He has his room in our house, and he is so loved by all of us. Kyle and Elena are good friends and co-parenting great. The problem I have is she is everywhere. Besides the holidays and birthdays, which I understand, Christmas, Grayson's birthday, Thanksgiving, Elena and her baby are pretty much invited to any family functions, such as Kyle's birthday, Kyle's parents' anniversary, my birthday. Yes, Kyle invited her to my birthday. Our camping trips. I have talked to Kyle many times, but he thinks I'm being insecure for no reason and making a big deal about nothing. By the way, this comes from Gold Programmer 2895, and if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Savannah.
I'm Dakota.
I'm Keon.
And we're here to give some good advice goofily, but guess what?
What?
We don't have all the answers.
Oh.
We only tell you what we would do, but let us know what you would do down in the comments. As OP says, I booked a trip to Mexico for January for me, Kyle, and Grayson. Kyle told Elena that on the last week of January, we will have Grayson for an extra week since he is coming with us to Mexico. Apparently, Elena managed to ask him about our trip dates details. I saw on Facebook she was posting about swimsuit shopping for her upcoming trip. Kyle texted her and asked her if she was going somewhere that week too. She said she researched our hotel and I took advantage of the same deal as you guys, so I guess we will see you there, haha. I told Kyle then we are canceling the trip. He said he can't because tickets are non-refundable.
I mean, it's a big place, right? She could be there and you could theoretically avoid her.
I mean, but you're staying at the same hotel. I'm sure she's gonna... Like, it's not like...
Even if you see her, you could just go... You could just pretend like she's not there.
Yeah, but...
That sound you made was like the perfect email sent sound.
I'm a man of many sounds. I will go.
I don't know. You know what this sounds like? Annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can't stop her from going, but you can certainly have a partner who's like annoyed by it. That would be better, right?
It's just, I don't know. Do you think that it's overstepping even though technically, like, that's her kid? Right? Grayson is her kid.
Mm-hmm.
They
Not
do share a
OPs.
child together. That changes a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, is she overstepping boundaries of like trying to be intimate with him?
No, she's just at every occasion. Like she even was invited to OP's birthday. And so it's like, why is she here?
If this is, I mean, this should have been a conversation with your partner of being like, is she going to be there at everything we do? Because if that is sharks, I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what's going on.
I told him then, I'm not going. I want for once to have a family vacation without his ex-wife. I want a family vacation without... You just said that twice. But Kyle thinks there's nothing we can do now. We need to address this for future plans and be more clear about boundaries. Any advice? And there's an update.
Bro, just go and ignore his ex-wife.
I don't know.
What is the point?
I would get in contact if you really have, an issue with it and he's not dealing with it. I would step in and be like, hey, actually, we're just trying to have a family vacation, just like us three. If that's all right.
Yeah, but you can't
now.
can't restrict. So if she wants to buy a thing at the place that you guys are at, you cannot stop her. The only thing that you can do is not let her presence there impact you in any meaningful way.
I don't
And
know.
you are fully within the realm of possibility of like achieving that. You can, if she sees you and goes, hey, you go, hey, we're not really going to interact during this trip. I know that you're here too. I'm glad you got to have a deal to go on vacation as well, but we're going to sort of create a boundary between us now because this is for the three of us.
Do you think it'd be kind of a good if she did come? Because what if you guys are on vacation? And what if you guys want to have like a little adult night?
Oh, so someone can watch Grayson?
Mm,
And Grayson is going.
yeah.
So
It's just supposed to be OP, the boyfriend or fiance. I don't know if they're a thing, but and then Grayson. But now, the ex-wife is coming in with the little girl.
well, look,
being
if
like,
you
We got a deal.
if you have an 8-year-old child with somebody, or you're dating somebody who has an 8-year-old child with an ex-wife, and you can't be surprised that they're gonna be around, and you're gonna have to figure out how to cope with it. If she's not
compromise.
overstepping any like physical boundaries, if she's like not disrespecting your relationship, like, and if she is just like an amicable person, you're gonna have to figure out how to deal with this.
Truly, if it's
Or
there
you
for
break
the,
up.
if it's there for Grayson, again, the kid, I think that's one thing. Like, he's 8 years old. You're gonna see him at baseball games or whatever, any of the events for him. If it's like you, OP, and your partner, and then she's like, "Oh, we're going out for tacos. Let's go, all three of us out for tacos."
Yeah, count me in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
if it's that,
no.
that's a little too much.
yeah. Update. Kyle came home late last night since he was working on a project with his coworker. He saw me awake and got surprised and asked, "Is everything okay?" I said, "We need to talk." I basically told him that either he tells Elena to cancel her trip and establishes boundaries, or we are done. Oh. He said, "Oh my God, are you still on this?" I said, "I'll talk to her for future events. Let it go, for F's sakes." I said, "No, this has been my life since we met. She and her baby are always in my hair. I get upset. You convince me to let it go this time, then it happens again." I reminded him that last June we hosted Elena's baby's birthday at our backyard and paid for and did everything, and you told me to let it go. Where is the limit? Will she be invited to our wedding and be in the bridal party? Will she be at our honeymoon? Will she be at the delivery room when I give birth? He said, "We are both tired. Why don't we talk tomorrow?" Meh, meh, meh.
I think you both suck in this situation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's not. I I mean, yeah, you shouldn't have hosted her daughter that she had with a different person that is not your child. You should not have hosted her daughter's birthday at your house. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You should have been there, probably, maybe, because she is the mother of your son. But, like, so that's your son's half-sister now. So that is something, you know? But, like, her being like, oh, is she going to be in the bridal party? Of course not. Is she going to be on our honeymoon? Of course not. This is like where are we going? I'm imagining this is at, like, some, you know, just like a nice hotel with a good pool. And it's like, yeah, of course. You know, and yeah, make her babysit the whole time. And if that's what she's there for, then she'll be more than happy to spend a bunch of time with Grayson and her daughter, and they can have more time together. And that would probably be perfect. And then you two can have an actual intimate, you know, vacation together.
I just feel like no one has talked to her about it. Like, because OP doesn't want to bring it up because technically it's not her place, but, like, it is because it also involves her. But, you know, even whatever his name is, the man. Why can't I think of his name? Whatever. When whoever she's with, Kyle, yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Kyle should man up and say something and be like, hey, this is actually, like, we have a separate life outside of you. I know this is your child, and I know, you know, there's a connection here between us. But the thing is, we are not together for a reason, and now I am trying to start a new life. Not that you can't, you know, you're never going to be a part of it, but, like, intimate events, you don't really need to be there. And I think that that's a reasonable request.
Yeah. My point is that it's like, even if she is there, you can just ignore her.
Nah, I think you can ignore to a point, but you need to set your boundary and make sure it's set. And this is now your relationship. It's not our relationship with her. This is our relationship, just you and me, Kyle. She doesn't have to be there for everything. If you can't respect that boundary, again, Sharks, I'm out.
Hunter-Gatherer says you can't ignore someone who doesn't leave you alone.
Yeah.
I posit that that's just someone who's bad at ignoring people, because you 100% can.
I told him I can't wait until then. Will you ask Elena to cancel her trip and tell her about my boundaries? He said, I can't make her do anything as she is no longer my wife. I can tell her you don't like her and you can't stand her. Happy?
That's not it.
This guy's pissing me off. Kyle?
Yeah, he's right though.
No.
You cannot make her not go on a trip. You can say all this stuff and she can go, I don't care. I'm going on vacation on these dates that I booked. And then what?
I mean, like,
you don't tell her.
Yeah, you can't stop her.
You just deal with this. I don't understand. It'd be different if they didn't have a kid. If they didn't have a kid, I'd be like, yeah, this is super whack. But they have a child. They have a son together.
Yeah.
And it's like.
But the thing is, they have, like, you know, they have the weekends. They co-parent well. They have, you know, they switch off. Like, you know, you're with your mom this weekend. You're with your dad this weekend, whatever. There are those boundaries. But she just, anytime that he is with, you know, Kyle, she just comes in anyway. And it's like, okay, like, I understand, like, I'm not going to keep you from your son, but also this is our time. And we're not together anymore. Yeah, and I have a whole nother life now. You have the
ability to spend that time. The real meat of this would be when they get on the vacation and then how she acts there. Because if she's trying to tag along to every single thing that they do, okay, then it's like,
I don't know,
hey,
man. That's weird.
And then you go, no.
This is our family vacation.
Yeah. Her son is on the vacation.
Then she can go on vacation with her son.
That's what she's doing.
Not us.
It's not that that's it. We got to see the vacation. If there was no son, I'd be like, this is crazy. But you got his son, and his half sister is also going to be there. It's just a reality of, like, dating somebody who has an ex-partner that they have had children with, and they don't, you know, outright hate each other.
Yeah.
Because that's not every single person that breaks up despises the person that they used to be with, and it has, like, a horrible falling out. Sometimes it just doesn't work.
Yeah. But there is a point where it's like, okay, we need to set boundaries to where you're not infiltrating my new relationship. Because that's not cool.
Oh.
Oh. Chaos Kitten.
Chaos Kitten with the 500 because she loves us so much. That's another hour on the stream and 5 spins of the wheel.
Oh my god.
All right. Let's get to this story. Thank you, Chaos Kitten. Here we go.
I
5 wheel spins.
said, I don't feel like I'm ever going to be your wife. She is more your wife than I'll ever be. She just doesn't like to put out, so you got me for that. That's how I feel. I feel so unloved. If we break up and Elena takes you back, would you get back together with her? He said, stop. You know how much I love you. Why are you saying this nonsense? I asked again and again. He said, what do you want me to say? That if I'm single, will I work things out with Elena? I guess. I got my answer. Okay, well, that wasn't a good conversation. She's like...
She just sabotaged her own relationship right there. That
Yeah.
wasn't the ex-wife's fault. That was her fault.
Yeah.
She literally just yelled at her husband to be like, or her partner to be like, so if you weren't dating me, would you try to get back with the mother of your child? I mean, yeah, I guess. Why what? I don't
Yeah.
know. We don't have the context of why they broke up. But she just did this to herself. All the people being like the ex-wife is trying to sabotage the relationship. OP just did it herself.
Yeah,
They're just sucking it up and ignoring somebody for a weekend.
it's
Crazy.
Just weird. I don't know. This whole situation is now... I don't think anyone's going about it the right way. I gave him the ring and said, I'll leave tomorrow morning. He said, what? Are you serious? What is going on tonight? He started saying how we were going to get married and have babies. He knows I left my previous boyfriend because he didn't want to get married. And he begged me to not leave before holidays. He suggested staying and starting counseling in January. I told him I really don't have energy or time for this. He started crying. I was awake all night crying on and off.
So, yeah, you just threw it away, dog.
Yeah.
You actually just allowed the ex-wife's existence to ruin your relationship. And I don't care if anyone disagrees with me because that's what I think.
I think that she really put, like, I don't know. I don't like the way that she went about this because she really did kind of, like, back him into a corner and, like, be like, you know, would you get back? You know, she asked, like, just, like, saying, like, it's like someone asked the same question and you just keep giving the same answer and they don't like it. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, I would get back with my ex. Is that what you want me to say? And she's like, you know what, I'm done. And it's like, like, I feel like there was, like, this wasn't a compromising conversation. It was, you're going to tell me what I want to hear, and if you don't, then I'm out. And it's like, well, wait. But I could also see that she's been fed up for a while because like, this woman just keeps crossing their boundaries. Well, not his, but hers, and he is not caring enough for her to do something about it. So
I can see, like, there's room for improvement on both sides in terms of, like, how they've gone about communicating about this. But, like, if you start dating somebody and they have a established relationship, an amicable relationship with their ex-partner, and they have kids.
yeah.
If there were no kids, I'd be like, yeah, this guy sucks. If there were no kids, it'd be like, this guy's 100,000% in the wrong. But it's different. And now also, his son's got a new half-sister. Possible for them to go on a vacation together, grow closer, have a better bond, whatever. It's just, there's a lot more to this than just you and your partner because of the nature of his previous relationship. And again, if there's any evidence that this woman is actually trying to actively sabotage your relationship, I 100% agree with OP. But we've gotten no information on that.
Yeah.
And so far, the only person really sabotaging the relationship is OP.
I can agree with that.
And her husband, to an extent.
Yeah.
Or her partner,
I don't
to
know.
an extent.
The partner wasn't listening to OP's concerns. Like, why do we have to do everything for her? Or why is everything she says, you know, okay?
Well, what are you supposed to do? Like, no one can make that his ex-wife cancel her vacation. No one has the power to do that. So what is the solution? Like, there's no ability to go, you can't do this. She's going to go, if somebody told me that, I would go, okay, watch me. You serious? And it's not like I'd be like following them around like a puppy dog all the time, but I'd be like, you have the nerve to tell me when and where I can go?
I mean,
no.
but you think that she's going to go there and just not say anything to them? Like, I feel like she's gonna, like, the whole reason she's going there is because they booked it. She wants to go. Like, she's not going there just, oh, it just so happened we booked the same time, same place, same hotel. Like, she found out where they were going, what they're doing, and then she booked it. And she's like, all right, see you there. And they're like, oh, well, we didn't really invite you, but okay. So, like, there's the issue. You know?
Let's keep going.
In the morning, he made me breakfast and hugged me, so uncomfortable, and said, please don't end it permanently. Let's be in touch and work on our relationship. I told him, no, I just can't. Sorry. By the way, you can work on your relationship with us by listening to full episodes of stories just like this. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, or your favorite podcast app and just search up OK Storytime. There's a little bit left here. I'm just going to get right into it. Again, he cried and left for work. I talked to my brother in the morning, and he and his girlfriend will let me stay with them until I find my place. I wrapped the Christmas gifts for Grayson mostly, and him, and left them under the trees so they can open them on Christmas morning. He asked if I'd at least join them for Christmas morning. I said no. As for the tickets, they were on my credit card. I'll call Air Canada today to see if I can transfer them to my brother and his girlfriend. I'm so grateful for letting me.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful that they let me stay at their place.
Yeah, and again, you know, if this was a vacation that was planned from the outset to be just you and your partner, and the kid was going to stay with an uncle, the kid was somewhere else, I'd be like, it is absurd that his ex-wife is going on this trip. But all of the kids are there. That's the biggest demonic, and we didn't see any evidence that she was actually like insanely out of pocket. OP's partner threw the birthday party.
She invited herself.
Yeah.
She didn't invite herself. She's an adult who can do whatever she wants.
But she did,
Just because she's at the same physical location.
That's weird, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Why does she need to go to the same place, same time, same resort that we're going to?
I think it's different. Because they don't have to be together 1,000% of the time.
But
they
she's
have kids
making
together,
it.
and they have the Grayson's half sister is there. What do you think she's gonna be like with their ear up to the door, listening to them bang? Like, there's no evidence of that in this story.
I don't
the
know,
only
man.
evidence is that OP feels like insecure that the ex-wife is around.
Why does she have to come?
Yeah.
Because what if it was a killer deal on a hotel?
Don't care.
Yeah, you don't have to come.
You get me a $200 hotel for the weekend for like $2. I'm booking it.
Don't care. You have, this should have been a conversation of, hey, can I, you guys are going to Mexico or wherever? Can I come to Mexico? And simple as, no.
Dude, you know how big those
She didn't even
Mexican
ask.
resorts are?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a small town, they're camping. Why is she inviting herself? Why did she buy a ticket? Why is she coming?
It's also that she didn't even ask. She didn't say, hey, do you mind if I, book a hotel there, blah, blah, blah. She just, asked for all of the details. The, Kyle gave it to her, and then she's like, all right, well, I'll just see you there. Can't wait. It's like, but the thing is, we're going on a family vacation. We didn't invite you. You're inviting yourself. Like, we didn't say, hey, do you
family
want
vacation and her son is on the vacation.
That's not her family.
So
this is our family.
It is her family, though.
That's her son. If she wants to go on vacation with her son,
It's her
go
son,
to
but
go
they're
to the
not-
water park.
I guess
go
I'm
on vacation
really
with your
only
son.
looking at it through that perspective of, like,
You say
parenting.
family, but it's our family. My partner and his son. Not my family, his ex-wife's son, and my son now. If you really put in that...
Whose son?
Kyle's son and Elena's son.
And the bio mom.
That's sure. But they're exes. This is our family now.
And
Kyle, OP, and son, Grayson.
Is it?
Yes.
They just broke up.
Well, now it isn't.
I don't know, man. I don't know, dude.
Do you think all divorced parents should be like, all right, my partner, their partner, our son, your partner in OP, we're all gonna do a group vacation. And if they agreed on that, cool beans.
Honestly, I think if you're like all adults, yeah, like why should you be like contentious with your exes like for the sake of your children? Like it doesn't make any sense. But I do think that
It's
not
called-
looking at it just through a lens of like being a partner, like there did need to be more of like, hey, like I understand that you like he did need to talk to her and be like, I get that you want to come because you know your son can hang out with his new sister, whatever. But like there has to be time where it's just us, and you cannot come and intrude yourself into every element of this. You just can't. And if that conversation couldn't be made,
And that's
then
what it
yeah, I
was.
can understand. Like, then
And
I guess
that's
like
what it
everybody
was.
sucks here.
That's what it was.
But at the end of the day, like I still feel OP self-sabotaged this more than anything else.
I think that she was just fed up that he just every event she's there.
That's
And-
what I was saying
and-
earlier. Yeah,
yeah,
like
I
she
think-
like whatever she says, it goes. And you're like, why?
Yeah. I think it's like nobody is asking her to come to these things. She just invites herself. Or Kyle is inviting her. But then OP goes to Kyle and is like, can you not invite her? And he's like, well, you know,
yeah, but
that's...
if there's an
no.
event involving your child, I think that would be implied that you're going.
But
That-
it-
no.
You
Like a
know,
baseball game for Timmy, fine. I'm gonna see you at the baseball game.
Yeah.
We're going to Cabo as a family.
No, I'm talking
Us.
about the other things where she was like, she was here and there, and we did this and that, and
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
she was even there for OP's birthday, which is weird. Why would she be... That doesn't have anything to do with her kids. She, like, showed up to her birthday.
I don't know. I guess she just doesn't want to be an op.
Well,
But she's
But OP
making herself
wanted
an
her to
op.
be an op.
I'll tell you this now.
Why? How are you an op by going to someone's birthday?
Because she doesn't want her there. She's like, you're
Right. So
the
who's
ex
being so
of
who's
whatever.
being the op?
The other girl, the bio mom, Elena, because she's inviting herself to these things.
Wait, I thought she was at the birthday.
She was at OP's birthday. Why would she be at OP's birthday? It doesn't have anything to do with, like, OP is separate from Elena. That doesn't have anything to do with
I
her
don't know,
family.
bro. Y'all
She
be
should-
dating some toxic ass exes. That's for
I
sure.
mean, that's the end of that story. And we got another one coming right up.
I don't know. To put in context for you,
Oh, if y'all don't like it, y'all can leave. I don't care.
Oh my
This is my opinion.
because it's make this very funny with because the child was Grayson. Let's change the name to Graby. So you and your partner go on a trip with Gravy, hypothetical, and your ex says, "I'm going on that trip too."
Yeah, is that her kid?
It's your kid,
I'm fully allowed. She's allowed to
That's-
be there, bro.
really.
Oh, see, no.
Yes, but I would also have like the conversation like, there's gonna
And
be.
then your partner said,
This is not like we are all three hanging out with Grayson. This is, we happen to be at the same place at the same time,
no.
and y'all can link up. Because I'm also not going to let her live in my head rent free. You know what I mean? It's like, fine, do whatever you want. I'm not in charge of you.
But
I'm
you
putting a
also
You
have
can be
wall.
a sick little freak if you want, but I'm not going to play your game. I'm not going to like even entertain this.
But you also have your partner Nuri saying, I don't really like when she's around that much. I don't like, it's getting weird that she's at every single event.
I feel like that's an exaggeration, bro. Every single event.
Yeah,
She showed up
I
to
don't
her
know, bro.
birthday. That has nothing to do with her.
I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
She threw her kid, who neither of them are involved with, at their house. She threw their birthday party at their house.
We have wheel spins. Let's get into wheel spins. We have wheel spins. We have donation time.
It's all right to disagree,
Sofa,
everyone.
dude, do you realize that like 3 of my exes were in the same place when they like, yes, that's happened. That's happened. It's not very comfy, but it's happened. And we didn't all implode and fall apart. I don't
Listen,
know.
guys, we got wheel spins. And also, it's all right to disagree. That's what makes everyone fun and human.
We do say it at the very beginning. We don't know everything.
yeah, we don't know everything. So
We only know what we
Alright.
do.
it would
And that's
be,
what Dakota would do.
the world would be really boring if we all just agreed on everything.
Doubling down. I'm not doubling down because, dang, y'all just really hate when I say stuff y'all don't agree with. I still
everyone.
don't care. That's what I think.
All right, we got a wheel spin. Chaos
Let's-
Kitten, this is for you.
We have 5 for Chaos.
I think I
Kitten.
would have, if I were that guy, I would have just communicated better and everything would have been fine. Honestly, every story that we read, the root problem always just comes back to bad communication.
Yeah.
If you would have just communicated better, everything's fine. 5 minutes.
Dude, that thing
minutes.
kept going. All right, it's
Yeah,
5
it
minutes.
kept
Spin it
going.
again.
I was kind of scared.
Oh, God, we have 5. I forgot.
All right. Yeah, do another one. Chaos Kitten, thank you for the $5. Just messing. That's it for me. Have a good night, y'all.
Aw, Chaos, thank you so much.
I don't know. I don't believe that because you come back in and it's like, haha.
No, I think she's done.
10 members.
10 members?
All right, we'll add that. Let's do one
One
more
more?
wheel spin for now.
Okay. One more Chaos Kitten for you.
We'll meet halfway. And again, thank you, Chaos Kitten, for supplying so much chaos.
Yeah. 12 hours. Oh.
Oh.
Nah, that's
2x for 5
minutes. We're gonna do we're gonna do the 2x for 5 minutes now.
What?
We're doing it now.
Oh, now?
No.
All right.
2x for 5 minutes.
Get on it.
And then...
No.
No, we'll leave that.
Two
Yeah,
more.
we have 2 more.
Damn, I really wanted to roll back.
And then.
Chat, I will give those members after the 2x for 5 minutes.
Whoop.
So keep that in mind.
Boop, 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 boop.
All right, there's 2x for 5 minutes. Have fun.
Ugh.
I saw someone,
This is the last thing I'm going to say about that first story.
and that's
There's
it.
a lot of people are being like, whoa, blah, 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 what would you do? What would you? If I had kids and I had an ex-wife and we split up for a reason that wasn't because she was psychotic or she did something insane or she was dangerous or whatever, yeah, she would be a presence in my existence because she is the mother of my child.
And that's okay to have
And
a
we have
her
split
presence.
custody.
But does her presence have to be
No, and that's all I'm saying.
90%
Is it's like it would
of the
be
time?
chill, and I would have to have a partner up front be like, dude, she's gonna be around, and that is not a threat to you because we did not work, okay? But she's around because she's the mother of my child. Are you okay with this? And if that's not the case, then it's not the case. Kids change everything. I don't have kids. I don't need to have kids to know that that changes everything. And every situation is different. I'm filling in a lot of gaps here because we do not have all the information about this relationship. Every single one of us here are filling in gaps. We're just doing it in different ways.
I'm your
I'm
kid.
your kid.
I'm your kid.
Who is that?
I don't know. You can't pronounce
Wait,
her
how
name
is
'cause
that?
It's not anything.
It's what is that? An astrological sign?
Jesselyn, welcome in.
Wow, I love the Steve Rogers. Or not Steve
Is
Rogers.
his name
was
Steve
like,
Rogers?
No,
Sorry,
it's
Steve
not
Smith. It's
Roger
Steve
Smith.
Smith.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
was like,
Smith.
slip of
He
the
said-
tongue.
There's a
He said
character
Rogers.
named
Yeah,
Roger.
there's
in
Roger.
there.
I said Steve Rogers because of Captain America, but Steve Smith.
Amelia Hellman. Love you, girl.
Amy
Thank you for the
Bluesoul.
$20.
Oh, sorry.
Love you guys so much. The story was a doozy. Yeah.
It's a
Really
Pisces
was.
symbol, Dad.
Dad.
Amy Blue Soul says, "What is
Pussy
everyone's
symbol,
favorite
damn.
video game?"
Thank
Thank
you
you for the $2.
What is everyone's favorite video game? Ooh.
You go first.
Ever?
Ever. Top of the head. No, just get into it. I already have mine.
Chibi Robot.
Interesting. Okay, makes sense.
You don't even know it.
You
What
Say
is
it.
What is it?
say it.
Explain it.
Mine's Halo.
Halo.
But you have to
Schmalo.
pick one
Chibi
Halo.
Robo.
See? Yes, that's why I'm hesitating.
3. My favorite's Halo
oh my
3.
God, my love for you just grew stronger.
My favorite Halo is 3,
I-
but respectively 2 is generational.
I think
But
my
3, Xbox
my-
360 all day, baby.
yeah, Dark Souls franchise, Elden Ring has to be my favorite because it's just a masterpiece. But in terms of like what touches my soul the closest, Dark Souls 2.
Okay, pick one.
I pick Elden Ring,
Okay. Cool.
but Dark Souls 2
Okay.
holds a special place.
I also love Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
So
BOTW Tactica. BOTW,
Kingdom
TOTK.
Hearts. Yo, Kingdom Hearts 4 is gonna be interesting. Excited
Kingdom
for
Hearts made me cry when I was like 9. I played
I
that.
also
Still makes me cry.
love the story of Last of Us. That is really good play if you've never played it. It's
Yes.
so good. It's
Last
like one
of
of the
Us
most
is so
beautiful
good.
games, I think. That and what's the other one? Heavy Rain.
Oh, Heavy Rain. You want to talk? That's heavy.
Heavy Rain is
Final Fantasy, but Sarah, which Final Fantasy? You can't say.
Scylla just awoke a memory of me. Halo 2
What?
PvP. Pistols. Dual wield.
Yeah.
Just. Oh.
Your first one was 10.
Oh.
Solid.
So what? Running riot.
Pozole.
Pozzole.
Ooh,
Say
BioShock
other words
is
for me to
good
say like that.
too.
Pozole. Pozole.
Oh, the BioShock's
BioShock.
really
Good one. Wait, I'm still waiting for the movie to
BioShocks
come
are
out.
great. Also, I really do like the Resident Evils, but like I haven't played like the newest one.
Oh, I saw Obsession yesterday, and there was a trailer for Resident Evil in at the front.
If it's
That movie looks like it's gonna be sick.
Oh, the movie. Yeah.
Yes.
You know who's
Resident
directing
Evil
it?
movie.
With the guy who did Ari,
Weapons.
what's his face?
The guy who did Weapons.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Wait, what did you think of Obsession?
Everybody being like, it was so scary, it was so gory. Literally not at all. It was a great movie.
Shout
It was a
Yeah.
great movie. I thought it was great.
Shout out to
I think
Seven.
It looked really good. So many it used anamorphics a lot, which I thought was really great because
What
it
is
was like anamorphic lenses like creates a certain effect
Yes.
that like kind of feels very isolated
Mhm.
because it's like he's created this like effed up little microcosm of like existence that he's just like
Yo.
trapped in.
F
But he
eight.
sucks. I've never hated a character so
Right?
The entire plot, that whole movie
Okay.
would have never happened if that guy just had one real homie. Ian was a snake. Bear's the worst. If there was just one cool guy that was friends with him, if Ian was just his actual friend, movie never happens. Because he would have just gone,
Alright.
oh yeah, don't do that. Don't actually do that. You don't need to do that. You can find somebody better.
True. Ian's a snake.
Ian's a snake.
We have another story to read. Scylla, what's 1v1? You, me, right now. What's my favorite Final Fantasy? I'm just about to beat 16.
Healing is an art. You should replay all of them because they're all very good.
Play the remakes.
And it's so and the mods.
The remakes are really good.
Yeah.
If you have a PlayStation, you get the remakes and you have the PlayStation Pulse headphones, the audio is horrifying.
Ah.
All right, we have a story to read. Are y'all ready?
Fiesta.
3,
Fiesta.
2,
Luego.
1.
My date's mother demanded my family's secret pie recipe the very first time we met.
It just tastes so good. I want to make it all the time.
Nah, I push you down the hill.
You see this?
Aw.
You see this right here? You see this? Scylla wants to. All right.
Probably.
All right. We're going on lockout. DRs only.
Opie says, I had gotten a summer job at a local park doing maintenance work. Among the group of other new hires was Noah, a gorgeous Italiano guy that happened to be in my grade at the same high school. We were going into junior year at the time.
Why do you have to put the Italian part in there?
Oh, because now I got a clear image of what he looks like, and
Italiano.
it's hot.
We immediately hit it off and clung to each other as the summer progressed. Clung. Ooh,
Clung.
my clung hurts. He didn't have a phone,
Cling,
so our
clung.
only form of communication was with pasta. No, it was at work.
Get her the wave. What up? Get in here.
Gutter the wave.
Get her the wave.
Oh my god.
I love them.
Finally,
This guy, pasta equals 7 equals.
finally, Noah and I decided to go on our first date to see The Hangover. Oh,
Whoa.
Oh,
we're
What
going
a nice little date.
we're traveling back in time.
back to what? 07, 08?
08? Oh, you still haven't seen that movie? Dude, I'm so upset you haven't.
I have watched it, and it's very outdated.
They make this joke in
I haven't watched it in
Nirvana
so
the
long.
band, the movie. They make this joke, and it's hilarious. We need to watch it.
We do. We should go see He-Man tomorrow night.
I can't tomorrow How about for Father's Day?
Okay. He proposed that I pick him up. He did not have a license, so I could formally meet his family. I thought it was a great idea and offered to bring one of the pies I had recently made. These pies are cherished within my family. My sister and I are the only ones with the recipe. He declined the pie because his family was too large for one pie.
What about you know what? I'm not going to say it. I won't say it.
What?
What about
Say
a
it.
cream pie?
It probably is.
I'm not gonna say it.
Coconut cream pie, banana cream pie, chocolate cream pie.
Italian cream pie?
That's called tiramisu.
I just shrugged this off and didn't think twice about it. The afternoon of our first date comes. I pull into his driveway and I notice his mother swing the front door open. For some odd reason, she was still in her nightgown and slippers. That's just an Italian mother.
Yep.
As I'm walking up the pathway to the porch, she's glaring at me and belts out, "Where is the pie?"
Aw, she wants a pie.
I was taken aback, since Noah had told me to not bring a pie. She rolled her eyes and let me inside, where I found Noah hiding in the corner like a cowering puppy.
Oh, you don't want to ever see an Italian woman upset. It's not good.
It was
Look
odd
at
to
that one. He's not
Imagine me. Matt actually would be my mom. Yeah, we'd all be cowering in the corner. It's true.
My girlfriend's also Italian.
good. So is mine.
They are scary when they're mad.
Why are Italians all around us?
We're surrounded. It was odd to see him like this, especially since he was so confident and masculine at work. By the way, this comes from MLM35. If you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Dakota.
I'm Savannah.
I'm Keon.
We're going to read this story, and we're going to have our thoughts about it, and you're going to have your own thoughts about it, and you can put yours in the comments, and we're going to put ours in your ears right now. Just know that we don't know the answer to everything. We only know what we know. Mwah. And OP says,
You know what you should do?
what?
Just bring her lasagna.
Bring a Garfield lasagna.
Yeah.
Lasagna.
Garfield lasagna. Garfield lasagna. Garfield lasagna. Garfield lasagna. Yo, I'm Garfield, and I'm here to say I eat lasagna and I hate Mondays. Okay.
That was pretty good.
Perfect.
We
Italians be loud.
Yo, DeBecky, are you hanging out with us on Saturday or what?
yes, dead silent in the group chat.
Could comment on on the live stream but can't text us back.
That's shady.
Noah's mom, noted as NM from here. We're gonna call her No Mama.
No mama.
No Mama.
No mama.
Noah, his father, and myself sat in the living room awkwardly. Each of us sitting on a different couch, staring at one another. Y'all had 4 couches to sit on in the living room?
Italians have big families, man.
Wait, but do you have enough space for 4 couches?
I have
What?
only 2 couches.
It's a lot. It's a lot of couch.
Hmm.
We attempted to make small talk, but No Mama abruptly interrupts our conversation, says, "I'm sorry, but where is the pie?"
So bad.
That was bad, okay?
Really bad.
I shoot a look at Noah, who looks down and doesn't say anything. I apologize and tell No Mama that Noah told me not to bring it, but I'd be happy to bring her one after the movie. We continue to make small talk until it's time to leave for our movie. As I am driving to the movies, I try to ask Noah about the Great Pie Inquisition without ruining our first date. He told me that his mother gets fixated on things sometimes, but he otherwise thought our meeting went great. During our commute to the movies, my phone rings. And sure enough, it is No Mama.
Why does she have your number?
She knows people.
Like, just went on.
She knows a guy.
She knows a couple guys.
She
You know, like, one
knows
date.
a guy named Noah.
I don't even know how she got my phone number.
Yeah.
She asks to speak to Noah, and they speak for a minute.
That's crazy. Hey. It's Noah's mom. Give the phone to Noah.
Yeah, what? Call your son. Does he not have a phone?
He doesn't have a phone.
He doesn't have a phone.
No, he doesn't. This is also like 2008, 2007.
Ah.
Yeah, remember the Hangover's
Oh,
coming
yeah,
out.
The Hangover's coming out.
They're going to see The Hangover in theaters.
Everyone has like a BlackBerry or like a Razor.
Ugh.
Sick.
Yes.
That's a great movie, by the way, Blackberry.
Mhm.
She asks to speak to Noah, and they speak for a minute. He hangs up and tells me to keep driving. 2 minutes later, No Mama calls again. She demands that I give her the pie recipe so she can make it herself since I didn't bring her one.
You know, with all that, it's making it so much easier for me not to give you the pie recipe.
You just give her the wrong pie recipe, bro. It's that easy. You go, sure. You go to the store, you look at the back of like a pie box, and you go, yeah, here's the recipe. And you're done.
Just buy her a pie from like said market.
Buy her an out of season pumpkin pie.
Aw. I don't know. I'd be annoyed. I'd be like, why does your mom really want this? Like,
Yeah,
recipe?
I'd be like, Noah, this is actually, it was cute and like I get it at first, but this is actually
Yeah, now it's
not
being
cool.
weird.
Yeah. Remember Motorola razors?
Yeah, I brought it up.
I just want my Motorola razor.
Ugh, I used to play like the little like
You remember
tutorial of Guitar Hero so many
You guys remember, like, the
times on my
chocolate?
mom and dad's phone.
Remember Chocolate? The
You were playing
phone?
Guitar Hero on your phone?
Yeah, on like the little thing. Yeah, you had like
What?
yeah, there
What?
was like a Guitar Hero thing on like
What?
Oh my gosh.
Guitar Hero on a flip phone?
Yeah.
What?
It was like a little tutorial. You could like buy the game, but like yeah, it was on a flip phone. I remember, and it would be the same song, and I actually don't even know what the song is, but I like if I heard it, I'd be like, oh yeah, like I don't know.
This is news to me. I gotta look into that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here we
Well,
go.
Yeah, you know what? Back to it.
Imagine how it must have felt to be Motorola in 2006. On top of the world, invincible.
Dude, what a year.
And then Steve Jobs ruins your entire company.
Aw.
Anyways, I'm sorry. Here we go. I apologize again and reluctantly share the pie recipe with her. After the longest 15-minute drive of my life, we get to our movie, we get our tickets, and head to the concessions. My phone rings again. It is No Mama demanding to speak to Noah. I notice his face turn bright red as he hangs up the phone. He informs me that we have to leave.
What? But we have to go see peak comedy in 2007, 2008.
Yeah,
The
The
Hangover.
No, you have to
Hangover's
go to the
waiting for
grocery
us.
store for No Mama.
They
That's
have-
my guess.
They have that guy from The Office and that cute guy, Bradley Cooper. I don't know what he's been in. And then
Aw.
Zach Galifianakis, whoever that is.
Aw. No, I like him. He's cool.
As we head back to my car, he told me that his mother is forbidding him to ever see me again. She is making
Wow.
him quit his job with me, and that we won't be allowed to talk to each other at school. And why? Because of the effing pie.
What?
Yeah, okay. As we approach his house, I am getting more and more pissed off. He tells me everything will be fine and that he'll find a way to contact me later. When I pull into his driveway, his mother is standing on the porch, still in her nightgown and slippers at 4 p.m., shaking her fist at me, calling me every name in the book.
Wait, how's she doing
I am
it?
livid.
Someone reenact it. Someone do the Italian fist shaking. I thought it would be like this. I thought it'd be like,
No, that's
That's
different.
when you're like, all right.
That's like, yeah.
where's the gabagoo?
I think you did the best one.
how dare you get off my lawn and give me your pie?
Yeah, I would have given her a mouthful, dude.
A mouthful of pie.
Mouthful of insults. I'd have been like,
yummy.
I'd be like, before you burn that energy, go get dressed, Grandma.
Oh, it's
Oh.
4 p.m.
Sorry, you're his mom. I couldn't tell. You look like you're 100 years old.
Oh,
No, you know what you
can't
do?
say
You know what you
that.
do? Like, no, stop at the market first. Get spaghetti.
Aw.
You go,
You just
No.
break spaghetti. That might actually make
That would break her.
Italian boyfriend. That might make him not into you as well.
He'd turn on you.
He'd go,
immediately.
my mom was right about you.
Mhm.
Okay. OP says, I quickly drive 4 minutes back to my house, dart inside, past my sister, grab a pie out of the freezer, and run back to the car. I race back to Noah's house where I leave the pie on his porch. As I'm getting into my car to leave, I watch his dad run out of the house, scoop up the pie, and jump into his car. I start driving down the road, and his dad is chasing me.
Dude,
What?
Okay.
What? Someone write this into a horror movie. This is
What
crazy.
kind of pie does she make? I mean, what is this?
There's
Like, what
really
is it
This is
making
like
them
this is
do?
like the sequel to Get Out.
This is insanity.
Wait, Audrey says Looney Tunes behavior.
This is like a Wile E. Coyote-esque Looney
Did she-
Tunes episode.
Did she think the pie was gonna once she makes the pie that everyone in the neighborhood is gonna like float? Like she puts it on the windowsill and everyone's gonna float by smelling it?
I don't know, man. This is just weird.
Okay, so OP actually did make the pie and drop it off.
OP
after
just
all that.
grabbed the pie out of the freezer and tried to drop it off, which is better than what I would have done.
I go, yo, here's the pitch.
Mm-mm.
Pie in face.
So, at this point, my adrenaline is pumping, and we're going 60 miles an hour down a residential 30 zone.
Dang, what's the top song in like 2007? Let me look that up.
2006, Rihanna.
Oh.
The road ends into a Kroger parking lot, so I pulled into a parking lot spot feeling defeated. I rolled down my car window to see what the F Noah's dad wants. Without saying a word, he marched up to my car window and threw the pie at me. He walked away, got in his car, and left.
Oh, dude.
I had pie dripping down my shirt and into my lap.
Oh,
Whoa,
man.
whoa.
You know what you're listening to? Boom Boom Pow by the Black Eyed Peas. Wow, this is all
Boom,
happening.
Boom, boom. That. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
And you know what would happen if I'm in high school and some insane Italian parents did this to me? Every day for the rest of your life, eggs on your house. Eggs on your house every single day for the rest of your life. Eggs on your car, eggs on your house.
Okay.
Forever.
Yeah, what is going on? This is insane.
Forever.
So, wait. Just to recap and get this right. She gives the pie to them. The dad comes out, chases after her with the pie in his hand. She's going like 60 some on this residential thing. She finally stops and he just throws the pie at her. The dad throws the pie at her.
Yeah.
That's assault, brother.
yeah, I
Yeah.
have a feeling that his parents are
No, it's a pie. What are you talking about?
maybe. Just maybe. Noah's parents are incredibly abusive. Just a thought.
Ooh.
No, back in the day, that's just called being Italian.
Yeah,
That
no,
is
I'm
true.
pretty sure that he comes inside, he gets interrogated, he gets locked in a room.
I mean, you walked into the house, that boy was cowering in the corner,
yeah,
fighting for his life.
I have a feeling these parents should be in jail. Maybe that's why they left Italy. Maybe they were fleeing the authorities.
I don't know.
They're the pie mob.
Anyway, OP says, I wish I could say this is where the story ends, but it doesn't. I drove home and walked into the shower with my clothes on.
Oh, that's sad.
I couldn't even find the words to tell my sister what happened.
Did you take off your silly bands first?
A few hours...
Aw. The silly man's,
Crazy. A few hours later, we hear a knock at our door. It was Noah explaining how his parents quit his job for him, kicked him out of the house, and were contemplating switching his school, all because of the pie.
Dang.
I thought they wanted the pie.
Yeah, what is going on?
The mom
What the fuck is happening?
So the mom wants the pie. She gives the pie. The dad's like, no, get that pie out of here. They're like, oh,
And you know what?
what is in this pie?
And you go and you start up and you go Pandora, because this was 2009.
Computer, Pandora.
Pandora, cue up Don McLean, play American Pie.
Computer.
I never
Play
had
American
a
Pie.
reason in my youth to have a teenage vendetta against somebody. But if this happened to me, I would torment this Italian family to the ends of the earth. Every day I would leave broken spaghetti. I would leave broken spaghetti on their front porch. Every day.
I
You
know.
know
I'm
what?
calling the cops.
They
This
don't
is
have
crazy.
ring cameras.
I'm putting like raw shrimp all over their house to attract critters. And I'm saying, I'm sorry, Noah, that you're caught in the crossfire here, but as a warrior, I have to fight back.
I would like to know the pie recipe.
Oh,
So
no,
that I
I
can
meant to
chase
bring you the secret family recipe pie, but I actually brought you the pie of unending anger, anguish, and despair.
Ah,
Damn it.
they were both next to each other and they were marked wrong. Ah, sorry.
Coconut
it.
cream pie. Oh, no. Oh, it's so cursed cream pie.
So cursed.
Oh, my bad. By the way, you can listen to full episodes of stories like this on iHeartRadio or wherever you listen to podcasts. Just search OK Storytime. Let's finish this story. Noah never returned to work, and I didn't hear from him until school. Noah never returned to work, and I didn't hear from him until school started. However, his father started texting me and bothering me. He would send me vulgar messages and stalk me at work.
What is going on?
Oh, you're frozen.
I don't know, Keon. Let's go back to Keon,
You're
the
frozen.
Oh,
ventriloquist.
The ventriloquist.
you could just hear me. Maybe that's what happened.
Yeah,
This is weird.
it is so weird.
What is going on?
Why is the family coming after you for a pie?
I'm sorry. I'm going to Noah. I'm like, what caused this?
Yeah, did you like say I put something in the pie or something? Like what?
What happened? Did she realize, like, this pie is the pie that is made by the family that is our mortal enemy?
Maybe they didn't realize that it was like maybe mom is like gluten free or something, and then
Nah,
It's
no one was.
2006.
It was 2009.
2009?
Yeah.
It's 2009? Community? Anyway. The police were informed and he was banned from the park I work at. He continued to stalk me by parking on the side of the road of the park all day.
What?
I ended up quitting my job. Noah and I proceeded to date for a few more months once school started
No
again.
way.
His parents only got crazier, unfortunately. As for me, I'm officially traumatized meeting any SO's parents, and I never ever forget the pie. Wow, and that is the end of that story.
I looked. I can't find nothing. There's nothing. So
I don't even understand what that even was. I'm very confused.
that was insane.
And that what is this?
I
pie
assume
story?
that person wrote that while still, like, young and in high school or, like, just out of high school. And, like, man, something you don't learn really until you get older, unless you're, like, a skater, is that, like, you don't need to actually just, like, eat whatever, like, older people throw at you. Like, if they're gonna, like, be, like, nasty and, like, disrespectful and rude to you and, like, stalk you, fight back. Absolutely. Just because what?
Mhm.
Just because they're 50?
I don't know. I agree,
It's
Bobby.
like, absolutely not.
I just want to know why. I'm looking at comments. I have to find something. I'm upset.
I think it's like
I'm upset.
maybe what's the mortal enemy of Italy? What?
Mortal enemy of Italy.
The mortal enemy of Italy
I don't know, 'cause
is
they were neutral, weren't they? I don't really know if
But they were what?
Neutral? With what?
Never mind.
Okay, good.
Never mind,
I'm
guys.
gonna teach you about Benito Mussolini.
No.
You don't know about
The
the moose?
biggest hack of all
No.
time. The
The guy who
greatest
just-
hack of all time,
he
Benito
lied.
Mussolini.
Yeah.
He
He
just was
lied.
like, I don't know. Benito Mussolini was essentially like just a shit poster, and he ended up becoming like the dictator, essentially, the fascist dictator of Italy. And he was terrible.
But there were pockets of Italian rebels. So
Oh yeah, not everyone in Italy was. No, they did not like Mussolini.
I've read some of those.
Italy fell before
Bro,
Germany.
Those underground Italian coups.
Oh, yeah,
Sick.
dude.
Sick.
That's what we need. We need that
Yeah.
energy again, man.
Let me see these donos. Let me see donos. Can you make it bigger? This is tiny. I want it bigger. Okay, there we go. Perpetrator, thank you for the $5. Savvy Kate gave you a clue at the beginning of the stream, and see, I'm being nice today. You cannot blame me for the chaos caused by a harmless little kitten.
I think you gotta talk a little louder.
Uh,
Huh? Oh, he did give you you gave her a clue?
I said it earlier.
Yeah, you don't. You'll learn one of these days what
I'm
the
so
secret is.
sly and subtle with it.
You'll learn one of these
don't-
days. Oh, the blind one says France and Italy have always been. So maybe it was a French pie. Delaware girl,
Is that-
83.
Is that just a baguette with a cigarette on it?
a French pie?
French pie.
Thank you for being a member for 13 months. Hey, gang. I know I've been MIA. I've been away trying to play catch up on the lives. Missed you all. Well, welcome back, Delaware.
Welcome
Close
back,
enough. Welcome back,
Delaware.
former President Joe Biden. Or was he Rhode Island or Delaware? He was Delaware, right?
Delaware.
Yeah.
Delaware?
Delaware who? We have
Delaware?
we have 2 more wheel spins. Let's go.
Oh,
ahead.
you right. I was up there in
Okay,
Delaware.
wait, why do you
and
do that? I have to.
There's a man who he would ride around the town and he had where do you get buy just with those sticks on it. You put a stick, you pull a stick out of the ground and he'd say, "I will put this in your bike and that and you make Johnny fall over and it wet. Sometimes I go swimming and my legs get wet."
What, Joe?
Happy Merry Christmas.
I'm so upset because again,
Where is the banana? That's it's where we left it. It's where we left it. Yes. Yes. Yes.
yes.
I think Kim Fine said it earlier. Like, I love how I implied that if you had just bought if you went to Journeys and bought a pair of Etnies, you'd know. I think I was saying that more because, like, I feel like the 2000s era kids who skate faced a lot of opposition and learned very quickly that they just had to go, like, I don't care. Don't, like, no. Like, absolutely not. Oh, no. Skate, skate, skate. And then leave.
Okay.
Oh,
wait.
oh my God! The security man's gonna skate, skate, skate. Go away.
Hold on. Okay, I did find something on this post
Oh, about the pie?
about the pie. Well, not about the pie, but
About the reasoning?
I don't know. I'm gonna read it. This is gonna be raw. During the school year, Noah came off the bus and was violently shivering. He told me his parents made all of the kids sleep outside in the snow all night because they didn't do the dishes properly the night before.
Yeah, I called it.
I went to the school counselor about it, and she called CPS. An investigation occurred, but nothing came from it. No one confessed to me to other instances as well. Dude,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
And yeah, that's.
yeah.
Do I
Okay,
have gas? Do we have gas?
No, we have guests, but we're gonna spin that wheel.
We're gonna spin the wheel.
We have 2 wheel spins.
We are gonna spin the. So basically, Keon just read a comment that was talking about the horrific parents made all their kids sleep outside in the snow because they didn't do the dishes right. So I was on the money. They're horrific.
Dang.
And
Sleep in the snow is crazy.
man,
My
Uppercut.
ex, he would get
jab, uppercut, hook.
Oh.
Jab, jab, uppercut,
My
hook.
ex
Whoa,
would get
there's
grounded
more.
from his room and would have to go sleep in the basement with no pillows or blankets.
Dude, I'm reading more of this. OP said, "Yep, an acquaintance of mine dated Noah's younger brother for several years. I don't know how she did it. The father keyed her car and harassed her endlessly." Dude.
Hey, there's something mentally going on.
Okay, wait.
Huh?
I found out what kind of pie it was.
What kind?
I did a little research here.
Wait, I'm gonna guess key lime.
Okay, Dakota.
Chocolate.
Okay, chat. I'll give you like a little bit of time here to guess the pie. Any guesses what the pie was?
We'll do a wheel spin.
Yeah, do a wheel spin. While we'll do a wheel spin while you're
Chaos.
Chaos kitten.
Wheel spin number 3.
Here we go. Oh.
Whoa, that didn't look right.
A nice little demure wheel spin.
Okay,
Whee!
10 members.
10 schmembers.
Wow. The wheel's
Schmenbers.
pretty calm today.
Schmen tenbers.
Another
never
one
meets
for
Henders.
Chaos Kitten. This,
This
is
the
your last one.
Yes.
Wa-da-da-da. Wa-da-da-da-da-da-da.
We'll do this one last little spin, and then I'll tell you the pie.
Dun, dun, dun,
Let
dun,
up, do, do.
dun, dun,
Let
dun,
up.
dun.
That's a 1.25.
1.25.
Ooh. Yep, 1.25 for 5 minutes.
1.25 for 5 minutes. That's
Mincemeat
on.
pie.
Could you imagine?
Ooh,
I love a
French
shepherd's pie,
silk.
though. I do love a shepherd's pie.
What is in a
So-
shepherd's pie?
It's
Any
not-
final
Like
guesses?
meat.
Do you want to stick with your
Meat.
guess? Do you want to
Yeah.
stick with
And
your guess? I already saw
bacon.
someone say it in the chat. Someone got it right for sure.
What is it?
Anyone? Any other guesses? You want to stick with your pie guesses?
What is that?
It was a Reese's peanut butter pie.
Ooh. I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty good. Pretty good.
that was it. Yeah,
I
Sarah was
wish I
right.
could have
It was
beat
a
up
peanut butter
those
pie.
parents.
Wow.
I would have.
Can you imagine like they're probably like allergic to peanuts, and they're like, we made the pie.
What's the recipe?
Dang, I feel bad for Noah.
Yeah, it's like, what do you do? Like,
Leave. I had plenty of friends growing up that just left because their parents sucked ass.
I mean, yeah, but
You leave.
Someone said you should start sending them an anonymous pie every year, and Opie said, "You're inspiring me. I'm halfway tempted to do this. That's a waste of pie."
it is a waste of pie.
It is a
It's
waste
lot
of
of money
pie.
for nothing.
Minced lamb is in shepherd's pie.
Or you just buy the ingredients and throw them at their
minced lamb.
throw 'em at their cars.
Mm.
All right, guys, we
Yeah.
have maybe one guest. I don't know. There's 2 people here, but there's a guest here.
And the smarty pantses are gonna come in here and
Mm-hmm.
skip to my Lou, my darling. Shoe fly.
And
Just give the pie to Hugh Neutron.
Jimbo.
It's when I made a really dumb TikTok years ago. We had like a face filter and it like made my head like giant, my chin longer. I'm just on the phone and I'm like, yeah, I got it. I got it. I got the Hugh Neutron. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah,
that's it.
because I just look like Hugh Neutron.
I got it.
This is like horrific plastic surgery.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Was I think my favorite one was like my least popular that I did.
I had one where I was in my yard. It was like downpour rain. And I was just flopping around and my sister went, "Oh my god, beached whale."
Was it Sydney?
Yes.
That's
Of
funny.
course it
Think.
was Sydney.
That's funny.
Oh my
Cottage
God, beached
pie is
whale.
minced beef.
Mmm.
Minced beef.
I had no idea.
My minced beef hurts.
My mince hurts.
My beef hurts.
No,
My
don't say that.
beef hurts.
You can't say
Oh my
that.
god, I hear them. All right, guys. Well, that 1.25's up in case anyone wants to do anything about that. But we are gonna go and probably record some episodes
I
upstairs.
love how we made Nick reply.
Yeah.
All right. See you later, guys.
What is this shirt?
Great to see you.
Welcome in.
Nice to see you.
You sit here. I'll put this down here.
Oh.
All right.
How we doing this?
Hello, everyone.
Oh yeah, come
Oh,
on.
I
come
need
on
to
in. Sorry
adjust
about that.
you. Here, one
Neil
second.
Keon, nice to meet you.
Hello, everyone. We
Thanks
have
for
a
having
guest right now. Here, one second.
We'll fix you guys. Yeah. Be right back, guys.
My fiance can't say no to anything, and I want to call off the wedding because of it.
Oh no, chronic people pleasing interrupting a wedding.
Oh.
Not good.
I, 30 male, have been with my fiance, 27 female, for 3 years, 8 months engaged. We've had our ups and downs, but for the most part, things have been pretty great until she moved in 6 months ago.
Uh-oh.
We've been combining our lifestyles and finances, basically easing into merging our lives together. The problem is she's a people pleaser, in her own words. She's been in therapy for 6 years, and I guess I never knew how bad it was until moving in with her, a lot of which she's hidden from me. I don't want this to get too long, so here are some of the highlights in no particular order. Number 1, she recently was promoted into accounts payable at her company and realized she is the lowest paid person on payroll.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh my gosh. She didn't negotiate a good starting wage and has never asked for a raise or had one, despite multiple promotions. By the way, this comes from Relationship Throwaway 99. And if you want to submit your own stories, you know where to go. I'm Riley.
I'm Stephanie Morfitt, a licensed clinical social worker here in Los Angeles, also licensed in Oregon. Shout out to people on the West Coast.
Woo, woo, woo.
Hello.
I'm also Sophia.
And Stephanie's going to give us some actually good advice. I'm going to be the goofy one. She's going to be the one to nail it just right. And if you guys have anything you'd like to add, please do it right down below. So, OP says, another thing, she inherited a car a few months ago and sold it. She had offers online from $18,000 to $25,000, but sold it to the first person who showed up for $10,000.
I mean, that's a ton of money left on the table.
It's like $15,000 to $8,000.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. Another thing, she caught someone stealing her bike at college. The woman stealing the bike managed to convince my fiance that it was actually her bike, and my fiance just let her take it, despite the fact that she actually caught the woman cutting her bike lock off.
This is almost unbelievable. I just don't know what to say.
This can't be real. Oh my gosh.
He's like, she wanted it more.
All right, those are your initials. You're right. Oh my gosh. Last spring was my 30th birthday, and she ordered a giant chocolate cake for the party. The cake normally comes with nuts, but given my allergy for nuts, she ordered it without them. Well, she went to pick it up, and it had nuts on it. She just paid for it and brought it home. I couldn't even be in the same room as the cake.
This is pretty intense, the way this is disrupting their lives.
Oh my gosh. Which brings us to tomorrow. My father recently passed away, and I need to fly to the other end of the country to get things sorted out with my family, attend the funeral, etc. Meanwhile, we recently had a pipe burst in our home, and the contractors will be out tomorrow to fix it. My flight's at 6 a.m., and my fiance will have to handle it, including all the negotiations, because we don't know the extent of the damages. Now, Stephanie, what is your confidence with this woman to find a backbone with these negotiations?
This isn't going to happen overnight. My confidence is pretty low.
Wow. Yeah,
I'm worried.
Have you seen anything like this?
I've seen versions of this, but I'll say that the financial implications, her career, the way it's interfering with the fiance's health and the nuts and the birthday cake and now this burst pipe, this is extreme. This might be one of the most extreme people-pleasing scenarios I've heard.
Wow. Oh my goodness. I've been giving it a lot of thought, and I just don't trust my fiance to handle it. And if I can't trust her or rely on her to do something like this, how can we be really life partners? I mean, I trust that she's always looking out for me and has my best interest at heart, but I can't trust her to get things done. By the way, you can listen to more stories like this on your favorite podcast platform. Just search up OK Storytime. We've talked about it for a few times before, but it's always been unproductive. Stephanie, we have a little bit left here. I want to hear what you're thinking right now.
Well, I can't help but understand why this person is considering postponing or calling off the engagement. I mean, there are some serious implications that this chronic people pleasing has had on the relationship. And I have a lot of compassion for this person who doesn't have a backbone, and people pleasing comes from, you know, a deep place of insecurity. And while I can appreciate that she has intentions and has the best interest of her person in mind, but she's not behaving in a way that's really making that happen. I just think of bringing home this cake that he couldn't even be in the same room with.
Right? It's
I mean, that's a serious allergy.
It's a little dangerous. It's gotten dangerous. Chrissy Cameron says she needs a new therapist. Would you agree?
I did see that.
She's been with him for 6 years.
Yeah, at least a different type of therapy. You know, therapy does not have to be years and years long. It can be short term and extremely effective.
Yeah, and there are different types of therapy. Is that correct?
Tons of different types of therapy.
What are like the most common ones?
Yeah, I'll give you an analogy 3 ways. So
Yes.
think of it as a mechanic. So some therapists are the type of mechanic where you bring your car in and you look over the car and you talk all about the car and you understand the car. And understanding your car is really important.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's another type of therapist where they're going to look at the alignment and how it runs over the road and is it smooth in the body of the vehicle. Those type of therapists, mechanic, are somatic therapists, and so they're going to help you feel comfortable in your body. Then there's cognitive therapists like myself, where we're a kind of mechanic. We're going to go over, we're going to pop the hood, we're going to look at the engine together, we're going to see how it's not working. Then I give you the tools and teach you how to fix your car, so that way it's fixed, and then you can fix it whenever it breaks down again.
Oh, that's really nice.
So you can work with me like 5-6 months, and then you don't really have to come back unless you want to.
Yeah, just for like a tune-in checkup.
A
Oh,
tune-up.
wow.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Okay, here's the rest of the story. She's convinced she's just being nice and doesn't like confrontation. Then brings up examples of extremely confrontational people. I think she puts her aversion to conflict above her own/our long-term goals. And she needs to find a happy medium. She doesn't understand how negatively this is impacting her life. But at the same time, we've had some amazing years together, and she is really a great person. We're compatible in almost every other way. So, is this over like I think it is? Is there any way I can get through to her? Should I tell her I'm thinking about leaving? We got comments. OP replies to them. First question he asks, so is this over like I think it is?
I think relationships are worth working on.
Mm-hmm.
I may have missed this, but I would be curious to know, has he talked to her directly to list out the ways in which this is impacting the relationship? If he hasn't done that yet, I would encourage that.
He highlighted some things. It seems like they touched on it, but I don't think they've had a deep conversation about it.
Yeah, they've got to have a deep conversation because she won't know. She really does think she's doing this to avoid confrontation, which is interesting because she's actually creating the very reality she's trying to avoid. That by pleasing everybody, she's avoiding confrontation, but it's actually creating a ton of conflict with everybody around her, especially those most important to her.
Oh my gosh, Ryan, like I can't even bring home the right cake or like confront someone. Why do you think someone has became a people pleaser like this?
Yeah, you know, we learn very early on in our environments, are we going to be accepted for who we are and loved unconditionally, or are there conditions to being accepted and having our needs met? And for those of us, myself included, when there's instability in our childhood and we're worried about getting our needs met, we learn quickly that if we are pleasing to those caregivers, well, we're more likely to be cared for and looked after and emotionally attuned to.
Yeah, I think I got a touch of that too growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. And finding backbone over time, it's a little easier to find, but it is hard for some people. Kim Roberts says you can't depend on her to have your back when it counts when times are tough, which I think like I always look at dating as like trial period.
Mm-hmm. This is more than dating, though. I mean, they are engaged. They're living together. I thought it was wise they moved in, and 6 months ago, they're able to see what's really underneath a lot of this.
Under the hood. Ooh.
Under the hood.
So we have some more context here. Comment 1. Do you plan to have kids? As a mom, that's what came to mind first because you absolutely cannot be a people. Sorry. Because you absolutely cannot be a people pleaser as a parent. Opie says no concrete plans yet, but we've talked about kids in the future. I definitely want kids though, which is a big part of my issue here. I'm worried that, just like you said, if we do have kids, she won't be able to keep them safe. She's been seeing this therapist for 6 years, and there's not been much progress. Oh. Yikes. And then this, someone asked about the therapist. If she's been in therapy for 6 years and it hasn't had considerable, oh my gosh, and hasn't had considerable progress, she probably never will. In your situation, I would dump her. Opie says, I think a different therapist would help, but she just flat out rejects that notion. To be honest, she told me about their conversations, and I think the therapist is just telling her what she wants to hear.
Okay, confession. Therapists do that. Yeah, it's hard for therapists to even be confrontational in the room with their clients. And so
What?
you can imagine you have a client coming in talking about how scared they are with confrontation. The therapists themselves may not want to confront that.
Why do therapists do that?
Well, therapists are people and they're worried about hurting feelings. And also, you know, a client that keeps coming back every week for 6 years is a source of income, which is why sometimes briefer models are more unpopular with therapists because it's not really in our best interest financially. But I'm one that is really in the best interest of the client. And I love to see clients sort of work through their problems within months.
Yeah. Instead of, oh, come on back.
Yeah.
Come on back. There's something in the Bible that says, like, be wary of people that, like, are soothing your ear and not actually telling you what you need to hear. I'm always weary of that. It's like, because they tell me to. But
yeah, your viewers have great insight and ask really good questions. And I'm seeing some of the comments.
yeah, what's one that, like, popped out to you?
Well,
We can scroll up, too, if we need to.
Well, it says, genuinely think if anyone has even mentioned changing to a new therapist, she's probably also avoiding doing something that she perceives may hurt her current therapist. It's kind of what I was saying, right? No,
It's deep.
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Wow.
Yeah, and there's been others. You guys have a great community here.
Oh yeah, they're the freaking best. 6 years in a relationship. Trish Taylor says she might need to be medicated. It might cause her a high amount of anxiety to go against others.
Yeah, you know, the other piece that's really important for people to understand is lots of types of therapy can help you get to a certain place in recovering from anxiety. But the gold standard is exposure therapy. And that is to intentionally intensify your anxiety for long periods of time so that you desensitize to it. And so I really do have a lot of compassion for this woman who's a chronic people pleaser. She would have to expose herself to situations that are provoking this intense anxiety and maintain that until it sort of died down and she could prove to herself that not only can she kind of tolerate it, but the anxiety will lose its grip over her.
Yeah.
It's a powerful type of therapy, but it's really hard.
Yeah. What's a small step OP could do, or OP's fiance could do, I guess, to introduce herself to the exposure therapy?
My first thought would be having a conversation with her boss about a pay raise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, get the money first. I like that.
Yeah. She could also maybe go back to the baker and ask for a refund of money. I ordered this, without nuts. It came with nuts. My fiance is allergic. And then incrementally, you can create what we call a fear hierarchy, which is like a ladder of exposures where, it maybe intensifies your anxiety a little bit, and then a lot, and then extremely.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. I can imagine a person like this has so much bottled up within themselves. Oh my gosh. Would it wouldn't come out all at once though, because I've seen people bottle up emotions, and then at one point,
Yeah, it might, because there's also this other theory about the hidden emotion, which anxiety will cover a really uncomfortable emotion. For chronic people pleasers, it's often anger or resentment. And so it is easier for people to express their anxiety rather than it is for their anger to come out in a healthy way. And so I could see a scenario in which OP is masking some anger with anxiety, and that at some point that bottled up feeling, it will explode into a lot of rage.
Ooh. And we have one person, Ni Kuo Bay. Did I say that right, Sophia?
Najuko Bay.
Nijuko
Yeah,
Bay.
I saw
Look at
that too.
Does she actually have his best interest in mind if she brought the cake into the house? Ooh, 'cause
You know, that's a good question.
one
Yeah.
little bite.
Because she could have just bought the cake and then left it outside and said, I got scared. I didn't want to, but I threw it away because we can't eat it.
Yeah, but the
Like, why
squirrels,
bring
though.
it in?
But the squirrels would eat it. Oh, that would make me think. If someone brought in a bunch of shrimp boil and put it on the table,
I do
Have
that
you-
all the time.
trying to get rid of me. Sophia does that all the time. I'm like, why are you trying to feed me
I just
shrimp?
really
dude?
like shrimp, and I think you should try it.
You should totally try it, Riley. It's really good. Oh man.
It's just when I want a day off.
But I honestly don't think she would do that, because it might make OP upset if he dies. You know, she's too much of a people pleaser to off him.
Well, if they've been together for as long as they have, they've probably come into this dynamic where they're each playing their part, that he's overly accommodating her chronic people pleasing and being maybe more agreeable with it than he really is comfortable with.
Oh, he's picked it up a little bit. Ooh, that's good. Is there anything else you would add to the story? Or any other insights we probably didn't talk about?
Well, I do think that she could maintain a relationship with her therapist if her therapist was able to provide a different type of therapy. I also think she is a great candidate for cognitive behavioral therapy or exposure therapy. I think there's a lot of hope for her.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
And for this couple, if she were willing to engage in the work.
Yeah. Reach out to Stephanie if you're in California or Portland, right?
Oregon, yeah.
Oregon.
All over, yeah.
All over the West
I
Coast.
do love Portland, though.
Guys, how much of the story did you miss? You missed the whole thing, Katie. But don't worry, we're going to the next one. We have Stephanie here. Stephanie, can you reintroduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Stephanie Morfitt. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I see people on the west side in Los Angeles here, all throughout the state of California, and licensed in Oregon.
That's right. Also, it is Stephanie's birthday today.
Oh my
It
goodness,
is my
happy
birthday today.
That's
Well, I
exciting.
was here once before, and I enjoyed my time, and when the dates became available, I thought, what better way to celebrate my birthday? I mean it, especially with Riley, who I met, and I was so taken by, because his genuine commitment to the community here and all the viewers and the whole team. Sophia, you too. I mean, you guys
Thank you.
really care about what you're putting out there, and I was delightfully surprised. And my husband's here in studio watching, and he's taking me out to
Yes.
dinner afterwards.
Aw, good man, good
Sounds
man.
like a
He's a great
birthday.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephanie's awesome. Also, another thing, I think you'd like this. Last week, we had the longest stream we have ever had. And we were here till 6:30 in the morning. And the person that funded it, basically, here's everyone saying happy birthday to you. Her name was Chaos Kitten. And she told us that, which it made it even better. I was so glad to be there till 6:30 in the morning. She said that she had to take care of her mother for the past 2 years. She had ASL. And we were the people like
ALS.
ALS. What did I say?
You said ASL. That's sign language.
Take care of her mom for doing sign language. But we were here like just reading stories, making her smile, and then she was like, "I want to like give back." So then she made us stay here till 6:30 in the morning. Because of it.
Wow.
And I'm like, "We're just reading the stories. We're not really." I didn't know we were like doing that many crazy things, but yeah, I'm glad you see that too. That's
Yeah,
really
it's
awesome.
special here. It really
Yeah.
is.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
so sweet.
Yes, happy birthday, all the
Yeah.
happy birthdays. You just turned, I think it was like, what, 26, 25?
So lovely. 46.
No,
Mhm.
I don't believe that.
Child of the 80s.
Oh, man. Are you ready for this next story?
I am.
Let's go.
Yeah, I am
I'm also
really.
ready.
Really?
Yes.
All right. She's in this one. Okay. Here we go. Ready whenever you are, Sophia.
Yes. I'm just
Unless you need a minute.
do one more thing and then I'm
Sarah C.
ready.
Princess, happy birthday.
All right, I'm ready now.
Did he say ASL? Yes, I did.
Yes.
And Homer, don't forget to include Tuesday too, where it was a leftover stream. Oh,
It's true. We also went until 2:30 on Tuesday.
that is true. Because she kept
Wow.
donating. She just loves to keep us on stream.
We do have one question, but we are ready to go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. From Yagaira Reyes, who says, do you have any advice about being a social worker? I'm studying to become a social worker. Any advice? Thank you.
I do. My one piece of advice would be when it's time for you to sign up and do your clinical internship in graduate school, that you would find a place that will really teach you the skills needed for, the therapy process, that you would be doing more than just general social work and getting some clinical experience.
Also, fun fact, you did social work for 25 years, is that right?
I did. I was more of a general social worker and then went back, got my graduate degree, and now as a clinical social worker, I can provide therapy in all sorts of settings.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Very rewarding.
That's really cool they asked that question. 'Cause
That
you
was nice.
yeah.
Yeah. See?
got that history there.
Alrighty, we're ready?
Yes.
And 3, 2, 1.
My girlfriend's best friend revealed that my girlfriend didn't like me when we first started dating.
That's betrayal.
Oh my gosh. My girlfriend, 30 female, and I, 28 male, have been dating for 6 years.
Wow.
Another long one.
Okay.
My girlfriend and I met when she was doing pretty badly for herself. She had dropped out of college, working at a dead-end job, and her anxiety was through the roof. Over the last 6 years, she has done remarkably well for herself. She completed her degree, and she is much better at being able to deal with her anxiety. Her career has started to take off, and she was hired for her dream job.
That is amazing. That is a huge accomplishment.
All
Dream
right.
job.
She is thriving, and I want her to. She has changed, and I'm so happy to see her be who she is today. She has been very busy with her new job lately, and we rarely get time to spend together. She's also making new friends at work and hanging out with them. I've met them a few times, and they are all smart, attractive people. People have always looked at us oddly because she is gorgeous, and I am not. Ugh.
Aw.
I know what that's like. My girlfriend's hot. A few people have stared bug-eyed and asked us, "Are you guys dating?"
What?
What?
What do you even
That's so
say to that?
judgmental.
Yeah.
Right?
People are bold.
Yeah.
Well, OP, you just get to be like, yeah, we are jealous.
Jealous? Bet you are. It really didn't affect me as much earlier, but now that she's doing so well, I'm just starting to wonder if she's going to wise up.
Oh, no.
Ooh. She deserves better. Sometimes I worry that she started dating me because she had very low self-esteem and she just wanted someone to love her. Because wouldn't you say relationships like a drug sometimes?
It can be. Yes, there's such a thing as love addiction.
Oh. By the way, this comes from Throw Rain Tom 12. And if you want to submit your own stories, you know where to go. I'm Riley.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Sophia, and Stephanie, could you introduce yourself for any new people here?
Yes, I'm Stephanie Morfitt. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I see clients in person in Los Angeles and all throughout the state of California and Oregon.
All over. And Stephanie's going to be here to give us the right advice. I'm going to be giving goofy advice with Sophia. And if you guys would like to add anything down below, please do. Opie says, we're hanging out at our friend's place. We're hanging out at our place with her best friend. We're all pretty wasted, and my girlfriend fell asleep on the couch while we were still drinking. Her friend has a tendency to talk a lot when she's wasted, and she talked to me. Oh. I'm hearing the Jaws music happening right now.
Da-da, da-da.
She told me that she liked me and she hadn't really expected the relationship to last because my girlfriend wasn't really into me, but she wanted someone to care for her and dote on her because she was feeling horrible about herself.
This is bad. This is worse actually than the tease that you
Yeah, the
originally
title?
read. Yeah.
Oh, this is strategic.
This is strategic.
Oh my gosh.
Intentional betrayal.
Yeah.
That's what that's called? Oh, dude.
Have you seen Obsession?
I have not.
Oh,
Have
okay, I won't
you?
spoil. I won't spoil. It just reminds me of a scene in Obsession.
Do you want to see it?
I do want to see it.
Okay, no spoilers. It's really good. It's
You
so
don't-
scary.
You don't like scary movies, do you?
Well, I can tolerate them if the movie line is good enough.
It's very good,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
it is very scary.
It's
Okay.
scary.
Okay.
They rated it in R17 the first time because they had to take away a few
Oh boy.
graphic things. Yeah.
I may get the Cliff Notes.
That's what my friend, she watched all of the clips on TikTok before going so she could like not be so scared.
Well, that's called exposure therapy.
yeah.
She did it.
She's so good. That's
Oh, man. She told me that being with me has really been good for her, and she started to cry and talk about how she was incredibly worried about her during that time. I awkwardly comforted her and fell asleep too. I have been thinking about this conversation a lot. I know it is silly. My girlfriend has been nothing but loving, and this is a great relationship, but all my insecurities are being inflamed by what I learned. I haven't talked to her about it, but it feels like I got the 1-2 to the gut. I'm so worried now that she's going to break up with me when she realizes she can do better than me. I just don't know what I can do about this. I think she doesn't know that her friend told me, and I just feel incredibly wound up right now. I just should talk to her, but I'm really prepared, but I am not really prepared for what could happen next. Update.
Well, the first thing is it's not silly. I can hear that this is causing him a lot of pain. And so to minimize it isn't going to be helpful to the situation.
Yeah.
I do think there are some serious concerns. There's a couple of things going on. We've got a friend who's intentionally betraying her other friend and trying to get in the way of this relationship. And then what we have is a relationship that started with one person entering the relationship being very insecure, and now the roles have sort of reversed, and I'm hearing that he has a lot of insecurities
Oh my
that are
gosh.
surfacing. And not that there's a power imbalance here, that's much too dramatic, but we do create a dynamic in our relationships when we are with other people, and I'm just curious about this shift with them. I would love to see what a relationship is like for these two people where they both feel confident and secure, and they could talk openly about what this girlfriend said to him while intoxicated, and what is it like for them that the girlfriend has become, you know, it sounds like she's really blossoming into a version of herself that she's proud of, and how that's impacting him.
Yeah. Sounds like an investment.
An investment.
That's what this whole story. I'm like, oh, she invested early and now she has a big payout. You know?
Yeah.
Or I guess he did. I don't know, but I didn't even think about that relationship dynamic being flipped.
Yeah.
Because he is kind of voicing out, I'm kind of sad.
Well,
I'm kind of insecure.
yes. And I bet most everybody tuned in can appreciate being in a relationship or a situation where they were the ones that felt secure, and then maybe growing some confidence. I also think people can relate to minimizing what's going on for themselves. And I felt sad hearing that he said, I know this is silly, but no, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
I also think like it shows how cool your partner is, that you're like, this person has so many amazing qualities. I don't know how they could see that all of that in me. But when you're together for that long, they usually think the same. They're like, I see all those amazing qualities that you don't see in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So just talk to her, and she'll probably have like, you know, the same things that you're feeling about her.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I love that.
Good morning, Petty Potato says, also, that friend could be lying too. I don't know, though, because she talked about how good it was that you were in your girlfriend's life.
Yes, but I don't know. I think this viewer's onto something.
Yeah?
Why are we believing this friend who's trying to get in the middle of them? And there's something about this friend that's a little conniving, that she might have been able to see that it was the boyfriend's worst fears,
Mm-hmm.
that the girlfriend doesn't really want to be with him, and now this friend is sort of fueling that fear. This is kind of a
Yeah.
hard storyline to follow for me.
Really?
Like girlfriend, the boyfriend. Yeah,
Mhm.
but I'm doing
There's
my
a lot.
best here.
You are. I can get you a
Yeah.
whiteboard. We,
Yeah.
Here, we got this.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
well,
may
you
need
want.
so
that.
far we've got girlfriend, 30 female.
Yeah.
OP.
Savannah has to do this all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, understand
It's
there's so many
helpful.
And then
movies.
we've got the girlfriend's girlfriend. So we
Yeah.
got
Yeah,
the
yeah,
GF and the GF,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and then the BF.
Yep, and the BF right
Got
in the
it.
middle.
Okay.
And the GF is trying to get with the BF. But
Yeah.
the GF is really happy for the BF.
I think you're making it more
because-
complicated.
Yeah.
I am.
There we go.
Wow.
Perfect.
That was
So.
beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, we got an update. Do you think he talked to his girlfriend?
I don't, but I'm worried that he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't?
We don't know yet.
Oh, okay. We don't know the answer
we don't
to
know.
that.
I don't think he did either, because this is
Why don't you think he did?
because the potential of him talking to her and things breaking off, that potential in his head could happen, so he doesn't want to make that a reality.
You are so smart about that. And I'm not just saying that. That if he doesn't know right now, there's no risk of the relationship being,
It just
on
stay
shaky
the
ground.
same.
Yeah, it's just status quo.
Yeah.
And how many people is it just easier not to ask and because you're too afraid of the answer?
Yeah.
I'm like that all the time.
Yeah, me too. There's so many questions I will never ask Angie. So like, do you ever find anyone funnier than me? I will never ask that. And I know her answer, but I don't want that to be voiced.
She's funnier than you.
Stop. We know. We understand that. We get it. Anyways, update. I really needed people reassuring me because I was assuming the worst things. I knew that I needed to talk to her. I told her what her friend had told me and that it was bothering me and I was not in a good place mentally right now and was blowing it out of proportion. I just wanted her to reassure me a little. So we talked to her. She was surprised, but she said she had been into me, but she wasn't sure I was into her, and she had thought she was wasting time dating someone who wasn't into her and was trying to cool her feelings for me. Oh,
Totally different to what the friend said.
Wow.
so the friend was lying.
Or misleading or misrepresenting, right? There's a whole.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's-
True. She complained about me a lot to her best friend at the start, but she said she had a huge crush on me before I asked her out. She said she had been expecting to be swept off her feet and for me to pursue her instantly, made grand romantic gestures early on, and I was not doing all of those things. And she thought that if I had no interest at the start, then I would be a lousy boyfriend. She was expecting me to show my real nature just like her ex-girlfriend did. She said it took her some time to realize that our relationship is healthy and I was really into her. So I guess he was just showing it differently.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The part that stands out to me is, do you know about this reassurance seeking loop?
No, what is that?
Yeah, it's sort of something that happens when we're anxious and around uncertainty is we will seek reassurance from people around us or in ways we engage in the world. And what's great about reassurance is we can get it and it hits us and it's really calming, but it's short-lived. And then what happens after that is the anxiety actually grows. And so the reassurance, although it's a Band-Aid, it's not effective. And so I'd caution this person or this couple and monitor their reassurance seeking behaviors around that.
So if it's a Band-Aid, how do you actually heal the wound?
Well, that's where you have to do the work on yourself. And you are going to benefit most from being able to reassure yourself and track your thoughts and your feelings and your beliefs, and do what this couple did, is talk openly about it and understand and get all the information instead of just worrying, seeking reassurance, having somebody tell you, oh, it's okay. That is satisfying for a little bit of time, but then it blows up bigger.
She realized the immediate "you are my soulmate, I will love you forever" thing that her ex-girlfriend did was incredibly toxic to actually building a healthy relationship. And I have a question for you there. Is that a toxic trait to have, thinking people are your soulmates?
I think it depends on the way that it's expressed, right? There's this term love bombing, you know, where somebody comes in newly into a relationship and they're just dropping bombs of love and you're my soulmate. I've never met anyone like you. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me within this very short period of time. So that possibly could have been a toxic situation. Or if it had been a relationship that was as long lasting as this one is, 6 years, I think after 6 years you can develop feelings of, you are my soulmate. We've invested in this relationship and I care so much about you.
But just being weary early on.
Weary early on, Riley.
Yes.
That's exactly it.
Guys, if you enjoy this story, you can listen to more on your favorite podcast platform. Just search up OK Storytime. There's a little bit left here. It really did reassure me because we have talked about her ex-girlfriend before and the impact she had on my girlfriend, and it was a very toxic relationship. I also finally talked about how I felt out of her league. She told me she found me attractive and she didn't care what others had to say. We had a long conversation about our relationship and we were going to make more time for each other. I will probably cut my hours at work. I'm also pretty sure she is going to propose soon. Oh.
This is so cute.
This is adorable. She said, I even bought a ring when reassuring me. I pretended not to hear that. I'm going to start therapy. These are all things that I was able to just shrug off before, but they are bothering me now, and that is mostly on my self-esteem rather than anything my girlfriend has done.
I'm really rooting for this.
Yeah.
Right?
This couple and this man.
Last one, I was like, oh boy, but this one, he's
Well,
taking those steps.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the difference was, I don't know if you caught this, is in the end of the story, he wrote, it reassured me, referring to the information and the conversation and the open dialogue, rather than I was looking for reassurance from somebody else, or like she or he was reassuring me. It's a slight difference, but it's also a substantial one.
It's like whenever you eat food, or you getting junk food, or you actually getting like good protein.
Substantial. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point.
I think it also shows a level of understanding from the partner that she wants to propose, because this guy has been so insecure about whether or not she actually is into him and she has the same feelings. She's like, I'm going to prove that and propose to you,
Yeah,
which I think is really sweet.
I do too.
That is
That's
true.
a good catch.
Mm.
And yeah.
Yeah, proposing, man. Something that's been on some people's minds recently. Don't know who. Is there anything else you caught in this story that you really liked compared to the last one? And I also think that ex-girlfriend wasn't her best friend. I think it was just like someone different.
Gotcha.
I was confused too. That's what you caught on too,
Oh.
Sophia.
I thought it was her romantic ex-girlfriend. Do you think it was like ex?
I thought it was her
girl-space
best friend she was talking about, but I think it was like another
Oh.
person.
I assumed they were talking about
Oh, I
ex-romantic
see.
girlfriend.
So there's
Yeah, there's
more
like a
people in
fourth
here.
person to
Okay.
the story.
I could look at that.
Yeah.
No, just really commending this couple for talking it through and sticking with it. Relationships are hard.
With what he said and everything, and he said that he wanted to go to therapy. What therapy would you recommend for him, just based off of this story?
Well, I'm getting the sense that he's insightful. He's not going to need that mechanic that he can just show up and kind of talk all about the car and understand the car. I think this is somebody who could dive a little bit deeper, examine the thoughts and feelings that are coming up that are leading him to feeling this insecurity or racked with self-doubt. and balance out some of his thoughts and be more confident and be calm. And he's got great communication skills already. I think he could work a little bit on that, but I'm really impressed with him.
Yeah, me too. It's hard to do the work 'cause whenever you're in life. You just go day to day, but that self growth is not fun. Got a lot of pruning to do there. Yeah. Do you see any other questions? If you guys have any questions, please ask Stephanie. And for people that just joined, could you reintroduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Stephanie Morfitt. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I see clients in person in Los Angeles and all throughout the state of California and Oregon.
Yes, and you mainly work with women, correct?
I mainly work with women. I work with women with lots of anxiety who are holding it together quietly. I definitely specialize in perfectionism, people pleasing. Yes.
All those things.
All those things.
She's going to be signing our petition to get CPP into all of these educational books. She's going to be the first name on that petition.
Yep.
Yes. She'll be coming to all the speaking events, all the things. She's totally
I'm
for
lobbying
this.
for it.
Yes. Okay, we got another story. If you're ready for it,
I'm ready.
All right, here we freaking go. The last story was like a step-by-step of like how to perfectly eliminate any insecurities in a relationship. Wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Yeah. It was just like, oh, felt wrong, got some feedback from other people, talked to my girlfriend, found the solution to get forward with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I hadn't thought of it in that way.
Yeah. Sometimes with stories, honestly, it feels like watching scary movies, reading these stories. It's like, don't go in the shed. Don't go
They
there.
can't hear you.
Don't do it, please. And this one, it's like, oh, yeah, they know exactly not to go in the shed.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, great.
We're ready whenever.
Yes.
All right, and 3, 2, 1.
I'm overthinking everything about my relationship, and it might ruin us.
Overthinking will ruin lives.
Ugh. I've been with my girlfriend for about 4.5 months. I know that it is pretty early, but the relationship has felt very real and emotionally intimate. She makes me feel peaceful and at home in a way that I'm not used to. She's affectionate, loving, and has told me I'm the first person she's ever felt truly herself with.
Oh, that's sweet.
She also thanks me a lot for being patient with her, especially because she has anxiety and has dealt with depression in the past. Recently, she opened up to me about having checked herself into a mental hospital in the past. I appreciated her trusting me with that, and I don't see her differently because of it. But I think it made everything feel more serious. I care about her a lot, and I think that's scaring me. I mean, yeah.
Anxiety is scary, but it's also not a life sentence.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, think about it. Babies aren't born and then have anxiety. It is something that comes about through what we now know a few different ways. One is through epigenetics, right? The study of our genes. So 30 to 40% of us will have genes that are locked and loaded that may predispose you to having anxiety. And, you know, think of it as if you locked and loaded something else, it doesn't automatically mean it's going to go off, but there's a higher chance that it's going to go off. But even if you're of the 30 or 40% whose genes are loaded with that, you still have to go through childhood, your attachment, your environment. And then the other biggest contributing factor are the thoughts that you tell yourself. So what are the stories you're telling yourself that are either minimizing the anxiety or feeding the anxiety? And so this young woman is already taking great steps to treat this, and you can live anxiety-free for the rest of your life. It's not something that will be with you forever. You may have sort of what I call relapses and bouts where it comes back, but if you have a good therapist or you do a lot of self-work, you're going to be able to manage that when those come up and have an elimination of symptoms again.
What do you call that when you are telling yourself the same thing over and over?
Rumination.
Rumination.
Mhm.
That's what that's called.
Yeah, so if we engage think of it. If the thoughts in your head are sort of like monsters, what monster is going to grow? The one that you're feeding or the one that you're starving? And so if you keep feeding the monster negative thoughts, it's going to grow into negative, scary, anxious, depressed thoughts. Whereas if you work towards balanced, healthy, based in reality thoughts, you're going to feel differently.
Yeah. Which monster are you feeding? Ooh. That's good. That's really good. I love these like illustrations you're giving me. This is amazing. Okay. So, Opie says, I've also been overthinking the pace of the relationship. We planned a trip for Miami for late July. I paid for the flights, she paid for the Airbnb, and she seemed okay and excited about it. But a part of me keeps worrying that maybe I'm pressuring her or moving too fast, even though she hasn't really given me a reason to think of that. I mean, there's like a part of like living life, but they've also been together for 4.5 months. Is that a little fast paced, you think?
You know, the pace of things is hard for me to comment on because the world is a different place now and people go at their own speed, and it's really about how comfortable both people feel, and is the pace reflective of what both people want, and are they talking about that?
Yeah.
And
would you go to Miami with Neil 4.5 months in?
well, I'll tell you, my third date with Neil was I was living in Portland and we went to Maui.
Your third date?
Our third date, he had an event and he wanted a plus one. So that's why I'm not one to judge, but I also felt very comfortable.
Yeah.
We were going for a charitable event. We were we had talked about the whole plan. We talked about, the cost, the expense, all the accommodations, what to expect, and felt really comfortable.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is you.
Yeah, a little bit. I guess so. Good. Yeah. And then for some people, a third date is still a few blocks from their home, getting coffee at the same exact coffee shop that they had the first 2 dates. And I think and that's not too slow, is my point.
Yeah.
Also, someone in the comments says, or Awesome Ashley says, a good rule of thumb for, a good rule of thumb for a relationship is never make plans further in the future than you've been together. And this was from 17 days ago. So they're only making plans for a month away.
Oh, wow. That is a good point. So this story's like, I guess it
Yes.
happened June 1st?
Yeah. I like that piece of advice. I've seen some other things up here that are really helpful. You've got great
Dude, they're smart. Dude.
commenters. They are smart. Yeah.
They're with us reading these stories, listening, and it's like, we're all growing together. Like, me 3 years ago is a very different person than me today. Like, because of all these things that I've been exposed to.
Yeah. I bet some of these people could say the same thing.
Yeah.
That's really neat.
I have you an eraser if you would like to.
I might need it. Yeah.
Yes. Hopefully it doesn't get too complicated. Okay, so on the way to Miami, but a part of me keeps worrying that maybe I'm pressuring her or moving too fast, even though she hasn't really given me a reason to think that. She also has family plans this summer, so I keep second guessing whether I push the trip too much. By the way, this comes from... Oh, interesting. By the way, this comes from Reese Knight. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Riley.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Sophia. And Stephanie, could you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Stephanie Morfitt. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I see clients in person here in Los Angeles and virtually all over the states of California and Oregon.
And she's going to be here helping us read this story. Sophia and I are going to be goofy. If you guys have anything you'd like to add down below, please do. Opie says, there's also family stuff coming up. Her dad recently found out about me in an awkward way when we stopped by her parents' place. She has her own place before going to the beach. From what she's told me, he's really religious, protective, and complicated. Oh boy. He apparently asked things like whether I have a job or a car.
Those are pretty easy.
Basic.
Yeah.
I do have both. But I had happened to be driving her car that day because it gets free beach access, and I looked messy because we were going to the beach. It's not the best way to present yourself.
Yeah.
I see. This is his first impression to the dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
My first impression to Angie's parents, I had remember my dump him hat?
Yeah.
I was wearing that.
No.
Yeah.
On purpose?
I just like that was the hat I wore that like during that time,
Okay.
and then I was like, oh no.
Like you're a
But-
one hat guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was your hat?
That was my hat for the time. Yeah.
What did Angie think of that?
She was like, oh, I'll explain it to him.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he also got recognized. So
That was the
pretty
second
info-
time
Oh,
I
that
met
was the
her
second time
parents.
you met. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
A
That's a-
fan recognized you?
Dude, it was perfect. I'm gonna talk about it.
You got to tell.
Second time I meet her parents. It's her fashion show. She was doing a fashion show. She was part of it. She won, and her parents were there, and it was her brother, her sister, her mom, her dad, her aunt, her friend's mom. All the people are there. So I'm there, and I'm like kissing babies, shaking hands. I already brought the OK Storytime crew with me, so I'm looking pretty good with them beside of me. And I'm over there, and I'm talking, and someone taps me on the shoulder, and is like, "I love your Am I the A-hole stories." And I was like, never really heard anyone say that. And then I was like, oh, you watched this show. And then everyone kind of looks at me and is like, who's that? And I was like, fans. And then they all just laughed. They're like, ah. It's like, I have never had an impression like that ever before. It was
Great
it was
timing.
golden, dude.
Well, it was the universe sort of making up for your hat the first time.
I guess so. That's funny. I've never even thought about that. So her siblings like me, and her mom apparently thinks I'm respectful, even though we haven't met. But the whole thing got to my head. Another issue is that I feel like I think about her too much.
Oh.
When she comes over to my place, I find myself wanting spicy sleep a lot. I don't pressure her or say anything crude, but internally, I feel like I'm constantly thinking about it. And then I feel guilty because I don't want spicy sleep to feel like the goal every time we're together. I want her to feel loved as a person, not just desired physically, which speaks to your respectful nature.
And I was thinking the same thing, that he's even writing in and talking about
Yeah.
this and wanting some feedback about it.
Yeah.
This feels very common to what, like 4 months into relationships. You know, like those common thoughts and feelings that you get.
Was this your 4 months into a relationship?
Just like overthinking things, of being like, oh, well, am I going too fast? Or like, should I have said that? And you know, like you know that the person likes you, but you're like, how do I keep them?
Yeah.
So there's all that overthinking. So
Yeah.
I feel like it just kind of, it simmers down the longer.
Mhm.
You just kind of, you're like, oh, okay, wait, no, they're still here. We're good.
Exactly. I'm thinking about it like self-sabotage.
Hmm.
He might self-sabotage himself.
How much do you guys think that the societal pressures have on overthinking at 4 months or at any
Mhm.
point in the relationship?
Oh, yeah. Well, because,
Yeah.
oh, this person tells me this. Oh, this person tells me that. Oh, this person said I need to do this. Oh, this is a good suggestion.
I think there's also a lot of, especially now, a lot of fear around labeling things. So like a lot of people don't even label things at
Yeah.
4 months. You know, I know friends who were together for like 6 months or like a year even, which feels crazy to me, before they labeled stuff. So I feel
That's a
when
good
you
point.
reach the label, it's like, oh, okay, I labeled it. Now is it, you know, what else is too fast? So I think there's a
Yeah.
lot of fear.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first time I asked Angie to be my girlfriend, she said no.
It was like 2 weeks in.
She made me a tote bag.
Yeah.
What else am I supposed to say? Oh, thanks, dude. Give her a high five.
I remember Riley told me, he's like, I'm going to ask her. I was like, well, it's 2 weeks, but you got it.
And then the second time I asked her, she
It-
said no.
Wow. And then?
About a month in, she was like, all right, let's make it happen. So
You
Yeah.
kept after it.
I
Yeah.
did. But I was like, I'll stop asking.
No, I kept telling her, I was like, just wait.
I was like, every time I asked, she said no. It broke my heart. I'm like, I can't keep asking. I can't keep doing this. But I'm old fashioned. I like to label things. I don't understand this. I don't understand why people are so afraid of it.
Yeah, I don't either. But it was a good point you made. Yeah, the
Mhm.
fear of labeling. I agree with that.
So, if you want to listen to more stories like this, go to OK Storytime on your favorite podcast platform. I'm not questioning whether I love her. I do.
Aw.
I'm not saying she's doing anything wrong. She treats me well. I think I'm the problem. I think the problem is I'm more. Oh, here we go. I think the problem is more that I'm insecure, anxious, and scared of losing her. I keep needing reassurance, even though her actions show that she loves and appreciates me. I don't want to put her on a pedestal or make her the center of my entire emotional world. I also don't want to become needy, obsessive, or make her feel responsible for calming all my anxieties. Any advice, please? And we have some additional info, but
Well, just to start with, he's very insightful, and he recognizes, the problems that are potentially on the horizon around insecurity, anxiety, the reassurance seeking that we talked about before. And just a comment, and then I'd like to hear more,
Yeah.
is, we create these very realities that we're actively trying to avoid. And so when we're anxious and we have these anxious thoughts and we behave anxiously, which is, I don't want this person to leave me, we end up behaving in a way that really pushes the other person away. That there is maybe some clinginess or neediness, or when there's persistent reassurance seeking, that can be a drain on a relationship. And so when you're trying to avoid being left, you end up behaving in a way that the person wants to leave you. It's very sad, and we all do it. And yeah.
self-sabotage.
Yep.
I did that for a little bit, then we figured it out. But it feels like everyone goes through that.
It does seem like a rite of passage at some point in late adolescence or early adulthood, or late adulthood for some of us.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a little bit of a balancing act of communicating your fears and communicating those insecurities, but also recognizing that sometimes you just kind of have to deal with them.
Yeah.
And know that they're not on your partner.
It feels like adjusting the settings.
Yeah.
Like the dial.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, how much do I want to see her? A few days a week, this.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this setting look like? It's like, what are these settings? What does it mean to the relationship? And how far can I push it before it explodes?
Yes. Yeah. I use settings a lot in the work I do with clients.
Oh,
and
nice.
the dial. So,
The dial.
the dial.
Additional comments from OP. OP says, I think you're right about the anxious attachment part. I do have a therapist, but I had to pause temporarily because of costs. So I'm trying to process this in healthier ways for now, including talking to a close friend. Her dad hasn't actually done anything rude. I think I just got intimidated and overthought it, and I appreciate the perspective. And OP says, thanks, I appreciate this. The pedestal part hit me because I don't want to make her feel like she has to be perfect or like I'm depending on her for all of my peace. I think you're all right that her opening up probably means she's safe with me, and I don't want to let my anxiety twist that into something scary. I'm going to try and have a calm conversation with her instead of letting it build up in my head. And like you suggest, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, I don't know if he needs any more advice. I have a book recommendation to help him, but I think he's on a path that will get him to where he wants to be.
Yeah, what book recommendation is
Yeah,
that?
it's called Feeling Great, and it was actually created for someone just like him where the cost of therapy became too high. And it's, maybe in the self-help book section, but it really helps you examine your own thoughts and balance them out so that you have a more neutral perspective on the world, leaving you to feel calm and confident. And it's full of exercises, and it helps you understand the brain with neuroscience, and
Oh, wow.
it's fantastic.
Wow. Here it is. Feeling Great by David Burns.
Yep. I base a lot of my work on that book with clients.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, cognitive restructuring. It's
Holy
very
cow.
powerful. It's been around 80 years. It's the most researched and like evidence-based supported type of therapy.
Holy cow.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to go get that book. I've realized I'm starting to book collect, though.
Ah,
I'll just buy them, and they just sit on my shelf.
well, this one you could pick up.
Oh,
Yeah, and I did notice there were a lot of comments about people right now experience anxiety, panic, depression, and there are ways that you can help yourself through this because therapy can be really hard to access. I saw one person ask a question about insurance, and so few therapists now take insurance, and that's a barrier.
Yeah, and finding the right one, going on dates with your therapist. Just like all this stuff, like, oh, is this really going to be long term, or are we not meshing? Finding the right one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, Samantha says, are you accepting new patients?
I am accepting new patients. Samantha, I'd love to just chat with you for 30 minutes of
Yeah.
just a free consultation call to see if we'd be a good fit.
Yeah. Where can they find you for that stuff?
Yes. Well, my website's the easiest way, which is Stephanie Day Morfitt, MORFITT.com. So StephanieDayMorfitt.com. You can actually just schedule a consultation right there
Oh, sweet.
on my calendar.
Can we show that?
Yeah.
Yes. We're going to show it
Uh,
in book, please. We showed the book a
where'd
little
it
bit
go?
ago.
Where did my thing go? Is this
Yes.
correct?
Or
At,
one T or two
.com?
Two T's.
2 T's.
Yeah, I think I spelled this right.
Yes, we will show the website so you know where to go. Awesome. And then do you have like socials or anything like that?
I do, and this is a moment where I'm going to have to embarrass myself a little bit because I don't know that I'll read these properly, but I believe on Instagram it's at Therapy with Stephanie.
Let's see here.
And then I also know that I'm on TikTok, but somebody helped me set that up. I'm showing my age here a little bit. I just got on socials this year, so
Congratulations.
Therapy with Stephanie.
Therapy
Wow.
with Stephanie.
For
That's a
both or just
great
for
that's a great handle right there.
Thank you.
Therapy with Stephanie. That's hard to get.
Yeah, so visit me there. There's not a ton there, but you'll get a sense of my style, what I'm about, what therapy is like with me. And also just go there and you can get some tips. Even if you never schedule a consultation with me, I'm really not in this to get clients. I want to show people that complete recovery from anxiety is not just possible, but it can last for the rest of your life. And I really want people to feel their best and that most people have an opportunity to do that. I really believe that. Humanity is wonderful and I want everyone to feel their strongest, most confident, calmest,
Yeah.
capable.
Yeah, and you give them the tools to make that happen.
Yes, yeah, and that you can take those tools and live the rest of your life with that. You don't have to be in therapy for 6 years, 10 years.
Yeah.
It's so confusing to me. Now, some people want to be in therapy that long, and if that is the case, but it doesn't have to be that way, is my point.
Yeah. We had a nightmare story. Sophia, were you on this? You might have been on this one. But we read this story about, it was like OP and his older brother, and his older brother never got a job, never did anything, because he had a psychiatrist always write him a letter being like, parents, he can't work because he's not suited to work. He has to be in this really expensive apartment because he won't be able to adapt to a situation. And then turns to find out that psychiatrist was just getting bankrolled from him.
Oh, yeah.
And just like, I need a letter to write to my parents, do it. And he actually got healed the first year he was with them.
Wow. Yeah, corruption exists across all fields. It's disheartening.
It's crazy. And we're getting the book title there. Yes. And out of all the things we talked about today, what is something we didn't talk about today that you would have loved to?
We touched on it, but I could have gone into a bit more about the power to heal relationships and that, there are going to be ruptures or blips, or I'm trying to think of other ways, confrontations, conflicts. And it's really in those moments that your relationship strengthens and you get to see your person for who they really are and are they willing to show up for you. And there's simple, effective strategies that are actually in the book I recommended about, disarming and really coming to understand one another fully. And it's not about coming to some agreement or a resolution, but the beauty and the dynamic is feeling fully heard and understood. And in that, so much love and care and respect will emerge.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Kimmy B91 says, therapy helped me so much a few years ago. I may not actually go in anymore, but I use all the tricks that were taught to me when needed.
I love that, Kim, for you. Yeah, that you can take away what you learned and live with it, integrate it into your life, and you don't need to go back every week. Yeah.
Exactly. Stephanie, thank you so much for
Riley,
coming.
Sophia, thank you.
so much.
This was awesome.
To the viewers, I mean, you guys are incredible. That's the biggest reason I came back was to spend time with you guys.
And let's put some more happy birthday wishes in the chat.
Yes, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Feel so honored that you spent some of your day with us.
I
I
know. I
know.
was excited.
You could pick
Genuinely.
any day, but you picked today.
I did pick today. Yeah.
Well, sweet. We'll get you on the road. Thank you again for stopping by. I hope you have a nice
Thank
dinner.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. I'll walk you out. And if you don't mind hitting up Keon and everything,
Yes.
let's get this show on the road.
I love the color you bring.
Oh, thank you.
Your comments are really, yeah.
Thank you so much. That's
The
so sweet.
labeling,
Thank
it was
you.
added a lot to it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's very kind.
How much did I pit out?
I think you're good.
You got a special shirt for it today.
No, it looks great. I love the green.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, no, we love it.
So cool.
Yeah.
Neil does a podcast. And
Yeah.
I want him to see
Oh, yeah, you should see the upstairs too.
like just how it's amazing.
Yeah, no, we love it here. Thanks, guys. Did you guys have fun? Did you learn a lot? That was really nice. Yeah, how's your guys' days going? We're gonna get Keon and the gang back in here. A lot of appreciation for therapy, I'm seeing. Oh, we also have a donation from Christy Cameron. Thank you for the 140. Riley, you guys have literally saved my life at the moment. That's so sweet. Thank you. I'm so glad that you can join us in the chat and that we can provide a little bit of help to you as well. Let's see if there's any other. Oh, we have Zoe Argyros, maybe. Thank you for joining the nights. Welcome. Boy Mom Brown says I finish every night. Oh, wait, I have to go to TikTok. I have to do the puzzle that lets us continue. It's so funny. You have to do a little puzzle. You just have to place a puzzle piece so that TikTok doesn't stop. Because it gets angry when we're inactive. Trish Taylor says, are you going to read any today? Potentially. I'm still dealing with... It feels a little bit better. My voice, I don't know if you guys remember or if you heard. I've been having a little bit of vocal trouble. Maybe just from overuse or allergies. I'm not 100% sure. So I've just kind of been on vocal rest, which is why I haven't been reading many stories. But I've been reacting, so you might see me react. I have a doctor's appointment. Currently, it's for July, so I'm trying to get in sooner. Pata says, I was going to ask if the tea helped. Unfortunately, nothing. That's the issue, is a lot of the remedies that I have been that I used before for whenever I'm sick or anything, haven't really worked in this case. So yeah, I don't know what's up. Trying to figure that out. But in the meantime, I'm trying to give a little rest. But we have another boy who has a voice. Yeah, I
cat
am gonna get a
returns.
humidifier.
Guess who saw the thing?
What thing? What thing?
Obsession.
What?
We said it
Obsession?
at the same time. You said that's the goriest movie you've ever seen in your life?
No, I said it's the scariest movie I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, okay. Well, both of those statements are ridiculous.
I don't watch a lot of horror movies.
I think what you said is that it was gorier than you expected.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Someone had told me that it wasn't very gory, and then I went in and was like, oh.
I mean, it's not, but the moment that it does decide to be, wow.
It's really gory.
It really does commit.
Again, I'm coming from a place of I do not watch a lot of horror movies.
I have a
And-
theory that I can't get out of my head,
What?
and I need to talk about it,
Talk about it.
but I don't want to spoil the movie.
Oh, that's fair. Can you talk about it in a way that doesn't spoil?
Okay, so
Because Lexi doesn't want any spoilers.
hey, Lexi, close your ears. I'm giving you 30 seconds to close your ears right now.
Also, Healing as Art said, have you tried ginger honey tea?
Actually, I'm just gonna.
So
You know
much.
what?
So much.
I'm gonna talk off mic.
He's gonna
and
talk
then
off
you're just
mic.
gonna respond.
I'll react. Okay. Yes. I agree. This is a pretty common theory.
Is it really?
Yeah. A lot of people think that. Yeah.
Night, like Stevie and Gigi and Claire, like I brought it up and they were like, "Yeah, of course she changed. Did you not watch the movie?" And I was like, "No, I mean like, but like actually." Like,
Yeah.
I think
A lot of people think that she became that. And that that's why like what would love him that much.
because if you think of it as like a path of least resistance thing, like
Mhm.
what's the easiest way for that wish to come true?
Yeah.
It would just be like pluck the dead soul of that cat that loved him.
And that's like what do
out of the
cats
dirt and
what do
shove it into her body.
what do those creatures like to do? They like to bring things back to their
Right, and
owners.
that's why at the end, well, but she was also, I don't know, it was like there was like a weird, it was like she was a hybrid.
Yeah.
It wasn't like one or the other. It was
Yeah.
like she was like injected with like its tendencies and its
Mhm.
behaviors.
But it was something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was something, because also the tiger's eye.
The what?
The rock that she gave him.
Oh.
The tiger's eye, which is again
Yeah.
very feline like reference. And she's at the door.
Oh, like
in
the
red
eyes.
dress.
Yeah,
Her
yeah, yeah.
eyes are like,
That was a sick scene.
and I
That was
like,
such a sick scene.
yeah, no, it was so. I've never wanted to just like. I call that just like being a stupid little bitch boy. The movie. Like,
Oh, I know.
Also-
I was really
overly-
happy with the ending.
yeah, great, and also because it had the same pills that the cat had.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's all bringing back into that. Like,
Yeah.
Um,
It's very, very Chekhov's pew pew.
and it's like for some reason it keeps like.
We're talking about obsession, Cheryl.
She fed the cat to him.
Mm-hmm.
But the cat keeps like it's like inexplicable. It's more like an instinctive thing where it's like it knows its corpse is somewhere, and it's like I don't
Well,
know.
I
It's
was
infatuated with its own dead body.
the thing that I kind of wanted to happen at the end, which I'm gonna say this in the least spoiling way possible. The thing that I wanted her, the main girl. I wanted her to do what I'm trying to like. Oh, okay. Now look at you, and I'm gonna say it off of the mic. I wanted
Oh,
like that, like that's the way that he is with her.
that's definitely where it would have gone.
That's what I thought
Yeah.
was gonna happen, and I thought that would be an interesting end. And then she snaps,
The whole movie doesn't happen if he just has one homie that's a real homie.
It's true.
One good friend.
His homie fake.
One good friend to just be like, nah,
Wake
dog.
up.
He just go, nah, dog, I'm in there.
Yeah,
I'm in there,
it's
dog.
too
I'm in
late.
there. I hate to say it. I've been in there for 2 years.
It's too late.
So,
You know who wants you though? Yeah,
hey, let's let this one go.
yeah.
But he didn't say that.
You didn't
If he
say
would've
it.
just said that, whole movie doesn't happen.
How is this
And that's
guy's?
why I was like, thank God that guy got shot in his stupid fucking head. Oh, dude, we just got $1 billion. It's real. Bang! I was like, yes! Yes!
How is this for you guys? Chris says this is not very entertaining.
Well, we
Sorry,
can't,
we're
we're not.
waiting.
We're literally just waiting for
Our
our second half over here. I don't know who's coming
I was
down.
about to ask, how is this for you guys? To only get one half of the conversation.
It's a great movie. Great movie. Not.
Great movie.
I mean, scary in the way that like ideas can be very unsettling.
Yes. It
Um,
was very frightening for me, I think.
well, because it's just like also that guy's the dumbest guy ever.
Yeah.
Do you know how easy it would have been to? That's all we were talking about.
Yeah.
Is it's like this guy wanted this, and that's what made him so
Yeah.
hateable. Is
Yeah.
it's like he did
knew.
have like
He
so
knew.
many different ways to fix this.
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of didn't.
Yep. It's true. He's kind
Bad.
of the worst.
Very bad.
Yeah. Very bad. Very bad.
I feel so vindicated that that's actually a theory
Yeah, that's a big theory.
because nobody, like, Stevie didn't want to talk about it, like, at all. She was like, yeah, I don't know, I guess. And I'm
I
like, is this not fascinating to you?
don't
Like, I
get
feel like
it.
he would totally do that too. Curry Barker would be like, what if I made that the
Yeah.
actual, like,
Yeah.
reason and just, like, didn't explain it and just let that be the thing?
Yeah. Once everyone's seen the movie, then we'll tell you what we're talking about.
I mean, if you can handle, I mean, there is some pretty intense
is pretty
when it
intense.
hits, it's only like really like one moment, but when it hits, oh wow,
Ooh,
it's,
NWB says I just watched Weapons. I haven't seen Weapons.
a great movie. Also, kind of the same kind of scary in that it's
Yeah.
like there are some like scary moments, but it's more like the concept
Mm-hmm.
of the movie that is horrifying.
Yeah, I saw this one post and it was like old horror, a clown, a guy with knives for a hand, and then it was like new horror, a room, your girlfriend. And I thought that was
A room, your girlfriend. It's actually a lot of rooms.
a lot.
You know
of
what's crazy is
rooms.
every single room in Backrooms was real. That was a practical set, and it was like 10,000 square feet.
Dang.
Yeah, and that
Dang.
it was all of those spaces were
That's
real
a lot
spaces.
of rooms.
And like the one with, did you see it?
No.
There's
I
like
didn't
there's like a scene where there's like houses, like the fronts of houses and stuff.
They built
And that was
that?
that wasn't shot on a lot. It was like shot in a neighborhood, but they just blue screened it. But all of the locations were
Damn.
real physical locations.
That's awesome.
Weapons was really good. My review, I feel like this is a spoiler free. This was my Letterboxd review for Weapons,
Yeah.
and it was never again will I underestimate the raw power of a children's birthday party.
See, I don't understand that.
Yeah. So
I don't
that's
get
yeah,
that.
you don't get it. But
don't
if
get
you
it.
watch the movie, you'd go, I want to see what NWB says. Yeah. Yes.
I just said my obsession review on Letterboxd was I just told my boyfriend I love him a normal amount.
Yeah, great. I mean, like, great movie. Really, really
Great.
great movie. Deserves the praise that it's getting
Oh
for sure.
yeah.
And so well made from a standpoint of
Oh,
like
yeah.
character, because it's been so. I think all the way back to like Joffrey Baratheon Game of Thrones, since I've hated
Oh,
a fictional character
This is
so much. I just wanted to
this is
shake
me
him.
the whole time. This
I
is
w-
me the whole time in the
I
theater.
wanted to grab him by his neck and shake him around and go, what are you doing?
No, I would alternate between like just screaming in the movie theater and then like flipping him off.
Yeah, just like, oh, you suck.
Yeah, he really does.
And if I was his best friend, movie doesn't happen. He's a cool guy, and everything's fine.
yeah. Yeah, but you wouldn't be best friends with this guy.
I mean, if we were coworkers, like
That's
I've always
true.
been friends with the quiet guy. I wouldn't let my best friend, who was the quiet guy, be that guy.
Yeah.
Because I would have been
This guy
like, dude.
stinks.
I would have said, dude, greener pastures, my friend. Greener pastures. What are we talking about? I am your homie. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't worry, Maybear. We'll get you time. Don't you worry. We're just waiting. I don't know.
You know
I
what?
already messaged
Take 10
them.
minutes off.
You actually lose 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Take 10 minutes away. Add back 15. Take away 20. Add back 30. Add another 5. Take away 10.
Here, we'll do something fun.
I think
in the
that adds
meantime.
15.
Katie Paladin said it turned into a movie critic hour when we started waiting for people to come back in.
Yeah.
Here, let's do a blind ranking. Blind ranking. What? What should we blind rank?
Blind ranking
Thank you, NW.
colors.
Blind rank. Color. I don't know if that's.
But we have to agree.
I don't know if there is a blind ranking colors.
There's got to be a blind ranking for colors.
Blind rank colors game. I am not seeing one. I guess we could just look at some colors. Give me another one. That one didn't work.
Shapes.
These are terrible.
What do you mean? It's almost like ubiquitous ideas
Blind
on
ranking
Earth.
movies.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Or we could do blind rank horror movies.
There's no blind rank for colors.
No.
I find that unbelievable.
Okay. We're gonna
Your
do
Google
blind ranking
search skills
colors.
need to be refined.
Oh wait, no, that is right. I just had a pop up. Okay, we're blind ranking movies while we wait. Got Oppenheimer, great movie.
There's
there's better.
I put it at number 3.
Yeah, there's better movies, but it was a great movie.
If that wasn't a blind ranking,
I've never seen The Silence of the Lambs, but the soundtrack was made by Howard Shore, who did the soundtrack for The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, and
it's really good. It has,
Memento.
I think, a little bit of pacing issues. These are hard.
This
These
is
are
all
really
on you.
hard.
I don't know.
Honestly, 5.
5, okay.
Okay.
It's too late. I have seen Fight Club. It is pretty good. Why did we use up all of our early ones?
Because Memento is also Memento should have been at like 7.
Yeah, what did you do?
Because I don't know. They've given us 4 bangers in a row. Usually they put some slop in there.
I feel like Fight Club I gotta put
Riley
at 6
is
because
here.
I feel like there's gonna be something
We're
better.
blind ranking movies before we get back to it. We're gonna go
hell
back
yeah,
up to
dude.
45 minutes. Fight Club.
Yes, dude, that's perfect.
Fight Club at number.
I think it's gotta be 6. 'cause
No,
I
no,
wanna
put it
you
number
wanna put
2.
2?
Fight Club 2.
All
Fight
right.
Club cannot be out of the top 3.
Titanic.
Titanic 10.
No.
Yes.
I love
Yeah.
Titanic. I'll
Titanic.
put it at 8.
All right, 8 for Kate Winslet.
Forrest Gump.
10.
9.
I put it at 7 or 9.
9.
Oh, 1.
No.
What is it?
The Harry Potter series? That doesn't even count. That's like
putting
8.
that at 6.
That's 7 movies.
That
Well,
is 7
The last
movies.
one is terrible, but
I like the last one.
the
last
very
one
last
was
one.
the very beginning of that trend where they were splitting up movies into 2 parts.
No, the first part
And that
is good.
bothered me so bad. Yeah, the first part, I remember when like Voldemort got the Elder Wand, and I was like, finally, the movie's gonna get good, and then the movie ended.
The second part, bad. I did not like the second part.
They did that with Hunger Games. That first
Yes,
part of that.
They also
was
did
like-
it. Yeah, they did it.
That
with
could have been
Hunger Games.
15 minutes.
I would put it at 1, but
Let's put it at
I'll put it at 6.
6. Because it's the whole series. It's not even fair.
Joker. I don't.
10.
I didn't
10
like Joker
because they
enough,
didn't
yeah.
do the second one right.
I'll put it at 10.
That's the second one.
I don't care. They did it bad.
Oh, Jurassic Park.
Number 1.
7.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Wait,
I
yeah,
love
because it was
Jurassic
old.
Park.
1.
Number 1.
I've never seen Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, damn it.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you.
No!
I'm gonna tell you one fact about Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Ryan's Privates.
The D&D scene.
This is
There
a
were-
D&D scene?
No, well,
What?
the D-Day scene. Sorry.
Oh.
The D-Day scene was so real that
Yeah, I know where you're going with it. I know.
they had World War II veterans watching it, and the
Uh-huh.
D-Day scene was so real that
Yeah.
a lot of them had to walk out.
Yeah, a lot of them
Wow.
got like a PTSD episode
Oh.
from it.
That's
Damn.
how real it was. And Purple Trade,
They-
the 5
and
that
it
they
was-
mimicked
yeah,
that.
It was like an event. They were like, we're screening the movie for the veteran, like to show veterans the movie. And like a bunch of them were like, that's actually, we did not like that at all. Yeah. It was like, I think that was at like an advanced screening. Yeah, but it was a phenomenal movie. They didn't give us any slop on that. All the other ones that we've done always had some kind of slop in it.
I'm about to blow your mind. There has been made over $330 million of movies making sure Matt Damon gets home.
It's true. It's true.
So wait,
Odyssey. The Odyssey.
Well, that one doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
It's not out yet.
The Odyssey,
It's
the
not
Martian.
out yet.
Well,
made it. They produced it. It's edited.
the Odyssey and the Martian.
But wait, what did you say? What's the money? How much it cost or how much it made? Oh, okay. That's why I was like, of course we can't count it. Like it hasn't made any money yet. No, okay, but it's about how much it costs.
Yeah, they've spent like a ton of money.
I
getting it back home.
thought you were saying like people spent like $330 million to watch Matt Damon go home.
Would We Bought a Zoo count?
Wait, where did he go?
It's a
home?
good dream, I'll tell you that.
But like he did go. They were buying a home for him,
But he didn't really like. Wait, what? Okay.
but
so
he
wh-
was trying to find his way back home.
There's
Saving his home. He saved his home
Saving
because he
Private
did it.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Maybe we bought I guess maybe we bought a zoo.
What do you mean he came home.
1917, so good. What are the other ones?
Because he had to save his home. Like he
came
came
home
home
to a
and he had
zoo.
and he had to save his home because they were like, "We're gonna shut down your home and kill all these animals." And it's like, "No, I don't want to." Have you not seen it? And then he kisses Scarlett Johansson.
Interstellar.
Oh yeah, Interstellar.
Well, Scarlett Johansson. I have not. To be clear, I've not watched We Bought a Zoo. I just know that one scene where he goes, "It's a good tree."
The thing that I get from that movie is you have to have 10 seconds of courage.
Twitter says, I've been
I like
nice,
that.
haven't I, Fia? I can't say because I was here until 2:30 on Thursday, so it's not my late day.
She
so.
hasn't been conscious at all
I don't know.
since
She really hasn't.
Thursday.
She
Or
hasn't been the
Tuesday.
same, guys.
She's been different.
I've
Something
been different.
different.
I've
about
never
her.
recovered.
She's
But I don't
moving
know.
around like a creature in the night.
That's who that was?
But we got another story.
Here. Wait. Come back.
Should I add?
Yeah, add 15.
We're adding 15. y'all.
Sorry,
Ugh.
Stephanie was asking questions.
Yeah,
about
we're back.
upstairs.
We're back up at 45. No, don't worry about it. We were entertaining.
And old Neil.
We
Neil,
discussed Obsession,
oh hell yeah.
and I was off mic for half of it because I was talking spoiler. Something that might be a spoiler, but it was my theory, and I felt really good because.
Here's my theory about the movie.
She said it's actually a real theory that a lot of people have.
Here's my actual theory about the movie. So you know, like in the beginning when he gets
Wait,
that,
we did the whole thing.
Yeah,
we
we did
did
the
it
whole
without
thing.
spoilers, so we
no,
don't.
no. Listen. You know how this isn't really. Just listen. Let me do it.
Just no
You
spoilers.
know how in the beginning that he gets that thing
Yeah,
and he makes a wish and then he breaks it.
It's like
Yeah.
I
the whole
feel
plot.
like
yeah.
that's the reason she went crazy for the whole movie.
That's
That's my
really-
theory.
crazy.
That's you might be onto something. You might be onto something there.
You're
Yeah.
crazy. This guy's crazy.
You
No
might
one said
be
it.
onto something
No
there.
one said it.
He said it 'cause he can.
All right.
Also,
Ready?
I guess no.
I'm ready.
I hope nobody got spoiled by that.
Oh, I drank a Celsius and had a little bit left. That's
There
what
was
we
more
said.
Celsius?
No. Even sadder. I thought you were looking for one earlier, and I was gonna be like, "We're done."
No,
We don't have
I
any
was getting my burpee peepus.
Oh no.
It's crazy.
All right.
Uh,
ready?
They taste
Angie-
really good.
Angie got a poopy prebiotic soda. She was like,
What?
"Dude, I am empty."
Why are you? Why would
15
you
minutes
tell
later, she's
that?
like, "I have nothing in my
You mean
stomach
the
left."
poppies?
Yeah. She's like, "I've never drank anything like that, and I feel
What
clean."
do you mean? It's not like it's a diuretic. Or no, that makes you pee.
Diabetic.
Stop
Diabetic.
snapping.
No, it's prebiotic.
Stop snapping at me.
I love spoilers.
Well, I had one and it didn't make me. Well, I'm gonna get down low when I get down flow and I get down low when I get down the flow and I
Okay.
get down low and down bow.
Savannah's the best, everyone. She really is.
All right, are you ready?
I'm trying to pull up the.
Are you ready?
Could we add 3 more minutes so Dakota could get his food in too?
1,
Add
2,
8 more minutes.
3.
Wow, is that how long
it's gonna
it's
take me 5.
No, you know what you want. You always get the same thing. Or do you not?
The pokey?
Yeah.
I don't. It depends. Is it the same place?
Yeah.
There's like a. It depends on where we get it. I can't remember which one I like. But
All of this food talk make me hungry.
all this food talk making me hungry.
while we're
doing
that-
fun facts.
Riley, let's do a blind ranking.
Oh, I was going to talk to you guys about my car.
Oh, I don't.
Oh. Have,
So-
have you been driving in reverse?
I have been driving in reverse, so I got my backup camera. So when I bought the car, they screwed me off because whenever I went to go get my car, there was a 2-mile line of just used car shops on the way to mine, and I made it to the one at the very end. And whenever I bought my car, it didn't come with like a left mirror, a horn, and the backup camera worked half the time. Now it doesn't work at all. So whenever I bought it,
but you got the mirror replaced.
I replaced the mirror myself. They said they were going to do it. I did it myself. And then I asked this guy, he was the pretty good price, to give me a horn, to line my tires, and give me a backup camera and fix like something else in my car. And he did all of that for like $1,000. It was awesome. And I drive home. I go home to drive home, and I hit the brakes while talking to John, and my horn goes off. And I don't even touch it. It just goes off. And I was like, what? what? And I was like, I'm not even touching it. And then I go to Ralph's, and there's a guy crossing past me, and I hit the brakes, and my horn goes off again. And I'm like, what is happening?
You have to be like, no, I'm sorry.
No, I rolled down the window and was like, dude, I'm so sorry. I just got a new horn, and this thing's effing up.
My horn's wired to my brakes accidentally. I'm sorry.
Dude, and I looked it up on Reddit. Alex looked it up on Reddit for me for the Ford Fusion. And he said that the electronic input for the horn is 47A, and the electronic input for the brakes is 48A. So they're right beside of each other.
They're right next to each other.
And
so
people-
what? So it's like leaching.
It like is
current?
shortening and getting it in there. So they said that people like do that as a prank and they flip them. And then whenever you hit your brakes, it lets your horn go off.
Yeah,
And whenever you hit your horn, your brake
Do you
lights
think
go
that
on.
guy fixed your car for such a good price because he also was going to prank you?
No, he wouldn't do that. That guy's actually really awesome. And he cleaned and detailed my car too.
Oh,
It looks, it is like a brand new car.
That's
and he
cool.
fixed my wheel cover. And every time I turned left, it did it. Yeah.
That's cool.
Riley's car is possessed. What movie was that again? Dude, Where's My Car is what
Herbie?
it was called. And one time my car
Carrie?
horn was just randomly broken.
When Honk ran, the movie Carrie. No, the car wasn't possessed in Carrie. What was that?
Oh, that was
It was like one of the cat.
No. I'm about to tell it. It was Herbie.
Dude, he just
I
texted
just
you.
said that.
He just texted you. Is it still making the horn?
My mechanic, he knew I was talking about him. That's funny. But I honestly think he would
Okay.
get you straight with your car.
I'm just gonna order that. I don't know what I just ordered, but I pressed something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just need
All right, we're good.
a boom
Ready?
pair. It's a boom boom pair, a boom boom pair, a boom boom pair, boom boom pair, a boom boom pair.
And he also left like a garage thing in my car, and I have to go like drive to him and drop it off.
like a tool.
Like his garage to his house. He left it in my car.
This guy seems like a real character.
He was very tired when he saw me, and he said he worked all day on my car. And it was at
Aw.
9 p.m. I felt bad. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Where
All
are
right,
we?
man.
Where are we at?
Oh, here. We're going to be, what do
We're
you
doing
have?
3.
Sorry?
We're doing story 3 on episode 1.
Okay.
I thought you were going to do that. Smart. Good job, Sophia.
Lady Bo Shock, thank you for the $5. Just wanted to pop in again and say hi. Just hit payday and wanted to contribute a small amount of chaos. Thank you so much.
Oh.
I'll be lurking.
Oh, Lady Bo, thanks for the chaos. We love $5 of chaos. We love any amount of chaos. And you keep up the chaos and you'll stress me out.
It's Christine. Christine is where the car is possessed. Carrie is where the lady's not really possessed, but she's got terrible magic powers. And
You're-
then Balto is the movie with the dog.
I love Balto. Wait, Riley, do your angry face again?
He's eating his vegetables. The green takes away so much detail from your face.
Isn't it
It's kinda
crazy?
disturbing.
Isn't that
You
wild?
become like
I was all-
flat.
How it all just blends in. I could adjust those settings though, but
Here, let's do you. Do an angry face.
Oh, you just made me
Overexposed.
misty. It's kind of there's a lot of smog in the air. Wait, do it again.
Arthur.
Oh.
Are you okay,
All right,
Arthur?
ready?
Arthur.
Arthur? You
Arthur.
okay?
Arthur the Aardvark.
No.
Arthur
RD
the
R2.
Aardvark.
Arthur Dudether too.
Red Dead
What?
Redemption.
No.
Are you ready?
Yes, we are now.
Okay, 3,
No. Arthur.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, tuberculosis.
That's what it was called.
3, 2, 1.
My crush was leaving for the summer, so I finally took the leap.
I love you.
I'm a 20-year-old.
Wait, time out. I'm leaving.
He's gone, and just like that, he's gone. Should we start over?
No, keep going. I like that.
Okay. Ew.
Oh, I can't go down all the way.
Clap with no hands.
All right, keep going.
What's up, you slimes?
Slime.
Oh, you're to the.
I am a 20-year-old rising junior engineering student And I study at a top 5 engineering school.
Flex.
I'm naturally a pretty introverted guy, and
Flex.
my only ex actually asked me out in high school, so I have basically zero experience making the first move. Lately, I've been trying to put more effort into myself, such as working out, eating better, dressing nicer, and just trying to be a bit more outgoing. About 2 weeks ago, I joined an undergrad robotics research lab. There is a graduating senior, 22 female, in the lab, and I immediately developed a huge crush on her.
Well, that's not going to work out. Senior, freshman. Oh, boy.
No, he's not a freshman, he's a junior.
Oh, he's a junior?
Rising junior engineering student. Or maybe he meant that... Wait. I guess maybe he's a genius. Maybe he's extra smart, got to school early.
It's like young Sheldon.
Because, like, he should be... if he's a junior, he should be 21. Or, well, no, you could be 20 and a junior. You could turn 21 during your junior year.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. The first time we interacted, I just asked her how to correctly pronounce her name. But since then, we've been running some field tests and trials together. Jeez, is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Man, we're old. We're just two 30-year-olds.
Yeah, dude, me and this girl, we were field testing the other day.
I was trying to run my hypothesis by her. It's turning out it works out.
She freaking ran the equations on my hypotenuse. You get me, bro? I am not an
She
engineer.
high on my pot until I noosed.
Never make a joke ever again.
Wait, that was really good though.
What are you, Key and Peele?
Yes, I know them.
She A square on my B square until I C square.
Listen. No, we can't do the Beach Boys joke anymore. We overused that.
She beach on my boys.
No, she Aruba on my Jamaica until
No. Okay.
She sin on my cuss until I tan.
What did I just say 30 seconds ago? You think I run jokes over here?
Okay. She is incredibly smart, always put together, and just has a really amazing smile. Here's the problem. She is leaving in a few days. She's moving out of state for the summer to do an internship at a big defense contractor.
Yikes.
Nice.
Yeah, well, she's in engineering school. There's only 3 jobs for engineers. It's defense, poor, or SpaceX.
It's
or
war.
rockets.
Yeah. Those are the 3 jobs.
What is it good for?
Money. Making lots of money. Say it again. Wow. Yeah. Okay, here we go. She's coming back to campus in the fall to start her master's, but she probably won't be in this specific lab anymore. By the way, this comes from Big Ball Nut 2. If you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Dakota.
I'm Keon.
I'm Sophia.
We're going to read this story. We're going to have our thoughts. You get to have your own thoughts in the comments. Wow. We get to say what we want. You get to say what you want. We don't know everything, and maybe you do.
That was a pretty good toss.
Maybe
by
you
me.
found the all-knowing orb and gazed into its depths.
Don't touch it.
Only looking. No touching. Anyway, OP says, over the last few days, I actually managed to have... Ow! Oh my God. Ow. Unironic ow. Ow, that hurts so bad.
Well.
Ow.
Dude.
Look at that. It
Ow.
does hurt sometimes when
Making-
you get hit by things that are not very heavy.
I
Therefore-
hit me.
Therefore, making me the victor.
And you. Therefore, I am the sleek FDR bullet train, and you, the seething coal locomotive. No, go to the wide. We got the new podcast arms, and me and Keon were throwing this eraser at each other,
No, we weren't.
and I whipped it at him, but the back of my hand smacked the corner of the podcast arm, and it hurt.
And it hurt him.
I don't like
He
it.
got a boo-boo. You didn't even hit him.
Right in the elbow. Yeah, I didn't even hit him.
Like how it just bounced off like nothing.
It did. It was like you
Felt
were.
like a superhero.
It's like when Brandon Lee Roth he's playing Superman. He takes that bullet to the eyeball. It just goes. And it just.
All right, back to it. Sorry, we're having a little goof over here.
Okay, OP says, over the last few days, I actually managed to have some normal conversations with her without completely freezing up.
How's the weather?
Since she moved to the U.S. a few years ago, we talked a bit about her home country, and she gave me some recommendations on where to visit. We also joked a little bit about the weather where she's moving. Nothing super deep, but it felt really natural. The craziest part was when I mentioned I hadn't seen the rest of the lab building yet, and she voluntarily offered to give me a tour. She volunteered, and there were other people in the room. That gave me crazy butterflies.
The other people in the room? No, I'm kidding.
No, okay, that gave me crazy butterflies, but I keep telling myself she's just being friendly to the new guy. I know if I don't do anything before she leaves, I'm going to regret it all summer and wonder, what if? But I also embarrass really easily, and I absolutely cannot make a move in front of our professor or the other guys in the lab. I don't want to make things weird or unprofessional for her on her last day. Unprofessional, y'all are students.
Also, you're waiting until the last day to do this?
Yeah.
You're like, if I don't shoot my shot now, I'll never know. And if she does say yes, she's gone.
And once she says yes,
Absolute
well, she'll be back.
cinema.
She'll be back for her master's, maybe, unless she makes, I don't know, $10 million as the defense contractor, as they tend to do.
You know, it's just like, it's the last day. I got nothing to lose and everything to gain.
And she's like, they're like, what did you do during the summer? She's like, I figured out the melting point of bones.
You ever see the movie Terminator? I made one of those.
Yeah.
I made a T-800.
I actually developed a compound that lowers the melting point of bones to room temperature. So
It's so dark. What is this?
that's
The freaking
just in case we need to give more freedom to people.
the freaking invincible poison.
Yeah. You know, if a legion of superpowered space a-holes came to the planet, I'd want bone liquefying goo to throw at them. Okay, moving on. So here's my plan. I'm going to find out if her official last day is Friday or Monday. Whenever she's packing up to leave for the last time, I'm going to wait until she says goodbye to everyone else. When she actually heads for the door, I'll grab my bag and just tell her I'll walk out with her.
The TLDR is hilarious. I'll say it.
How does it know that we're 30?
Because I
You didn't
said it.
say it.
I said it, yes.
Okay.
TLDR, hold on, let me read it, just because it's funny. The TLDR says, two 30-year-olds reminisce about their youthful antics and pun-filled banter. Sad to see a smart and charming colleague leave for a summer internship. Is that Alex?
Exactly what happened. You're two
It's
30-year-olds.
his summer internship of being a father.
Two 30-year-olds over here.
Yeah, so we look so young.
Oh.
Hmm.
Once we're in the hallway or walking outside and completely away from our coworkers, I plan to ask for her Instagram so we can stay in touch over the summer.
This is such a what a way to flirt.
Dude's cooking on the app. Dude's cooking and the gas isn't even on. Dude's cooking. He turned the gas on, but it didn't light, and he's just slowly gassing himself out.
The egg is just running.
It's just a raw egg in a pan, and he's like, I can't really see anymore. Why is my vision blurry? Dude, oh man. After she puts it in my phone, I want to tell her I hope she has a great internship and that I'd love to take her out for coffee when she gets back to campus in the fall so she can tell me about it.
He
I
emphasized,
feel like-
he emphasized love. He went,
Mhm.
I'd love.
Get this. OP says, I feel like this makes my intentions clear, but also gives her an easy out if she isn't interested, since she can just say she'll be busy.
This guy gave it the good old college try and went, all right, I tried.
You are reminding me in the worst possible way of Bear from Obsession. Do not be Bear from Obsession. Just tell her. Just tell her. And if she's like, I don't really have feelings for you like that, you go, hey, life's too short, huh? To wonder, right? But hey, now I know. I wish you the best, and maybe I'll see you around. Boom, you're done. Nobody cares. You're moving on with your life, right? We're your homies.
Truly, it'll be okay if you're rejected.
Yeah.
That's life.
It'll be okay.
That is life.
Where are
One
your
time-
homies? Where are the homies to tell you
Yeah.
these things?
One time I was in Germany and there was a really attractive, this was years ago, obviously. There's a really attractive employee. And I was like, oh my God, that employee's so cute. And my friend was like, just go ask him out. And I did. And he did have a girlfriend. But I did it. And nothing bad happened.
Are you sure? How do you know that one moment didn't cascade into
sure?
That man is in prison now.
that man has never left
That
his
man.
jail
That man
cell.
went to art school.
He was like, I'm really proud. It was really weird, actually. He was like, that's like really brave of you, though. I was like, okay.
You're like, thank you.
Well,
You know
that's
what?
Germans are
And
just
you're like, it was
straightforward.
my
Yeah.
ancestors' bravery that saved this continent from your ancestors, by the way. Goodbye.
Yeah. It was really funny, though, because at the time that I was doing that, someone was getting into a fight right outside. There was like a
Oh.
whole-on like brawling match happening.
Yeah, it's just called Germany.
Was there a ref?
No.
I don't know. They really liked it when I played BP with them.
Anyway.
They went, the German brain cannot comprehend this. The German brain cannot understand balls
What is
back.
it you mean? You get 2 cups.
Yeah, pretty much.
Am I completely delusional for trying this?
No.
Is saying I want to take her out too aggressive for a guy who just joined the lab?
No.
Please let me know if this sounds like a natural way to do it. It is not. Or if I'm going to completely crash and burn.
Oh, man.
I mean, like,
This is cute.
it's not even that it's not natural, but like the way that you are so intently planning, like the timing of like what should be just a very casual, like, hey, let me get your Instagram so we can stay in touch. And
He-
also, just let you know, I think you're beautiful and I'd love to take you out to coffee.
No, you know what he's doing? He's Sherlock Holming right now. He's going,
He's mind palacing.
yeah, literally. He's like, I got to go through every scenario. What if she says maybe? What if she says yes? What if she says no? Then the next step. So
Yeah. You don't need this elaborate of a plan because the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. You're like, I'm waiting for her last day. Imagine she just like leaves a day early. Imagine she just is like, I'm sick and it's the last day. A classically not a day you really go to as a senior in college day.
You know what'd be really funny? If all the guys did this.
All the guys are waiting to
They're all
ask
the
her out on the
same-
last day.
We're all the same wavelength. Oh, man. Boy, oh, boy. OP, it's
Yeah.
kind of cute that you, like, just seeing you try.
Yeah,
But you
you're
know
a
what?
cutie patootie. You're not doing anything wrong. I just wish you had like homies around you that would be like that would be gassing you up.
Just ask her. Yeah.
Yeah. Ask her, dude.
What's the worst that can happen? She says no.
I guess
Probably
the
a lot
the
more.
worst thing that could happen would be
She
her-
goes to be a defense. Yeah, she's like blacklisted.
she goes to her defense contractor job and then puts a hit out on you.
Yeah. That man, that
Um,
OP, blacklisted.
Her molecular bonds fail. That would be pretty bad. Anyway, we got some comments. Comment 1 says, even if she says no, you'll probably feel better knowing you at least tried instead of wondering about it all summer. OP says, I will get it done. For some reason, I am super scared of rejection. I never thought I was. I know it's illogical. A rejection at least gives me clarity, but I am still so scared.
Mm.
It's scary. Look, as an unironically, like, I feel your fear. I feel your fear, my guy.
Everyone's scared of rejection.
It's like, I know the fear of, like, but what if she doesn't like me? What if this and what if that? And what if she says no? And blah, 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 blah.
Even my phone was scared of rejection.
And
It
it's
just
like-
started talking to me.
You just got to push through it. And the moment you push through it, for me, it always dissolves. But it never goes away. It has never gone away from me from, like, teenager me to, like,
No, I remember.
me-
I remember every time being rejected. It's stuck in my brain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
You're like, what an awkward fellow I was. You went, all right.
Okay, Okarun, I see you.
Just an awkward guy.
Comment 2. I am a woman. Boy. Ask her out. Be respectful and just tell her you think she's smart, you think she's cool, and that you would like to hang out and get to know her better. You don't have to go crazy. Just ask her for coffee or something easy so it's less pressure. Good luck.
Hey, I really like you. You want to like kiss and stuff?
Humming a big brain. You're so brain. Oh, put you in my.
Are you doing a Morty impression?
Please go out with me. Runs away.
No, it was a lemon grab impression.
Well, it's the same thing.
No. 2 different characters.
OP says, I will do.
I will do. See, even when when he wants to do it, even through his messaging and replying to people, nervous.
Guys, he's an engineer. He's not an English major like some people here. That's her. That's the English major. What she shakes her head no, but what that is ironic foreshadowing.
Conjunction junction. What is your function?
Hooking up words and phrases and
Things.
Joe Frazier. One day, Joe Frazier walked into my. Sorry,
Thanks.
that was supposed to be in Joe Biden's voice.
Thanks, Bill.
When I said Joe Frazier, I'm gonna knock you out of your socks. I said I forgot my socks today. Give me a cup. Give me a cup of coffee. Opie says, I will do. What do you think I should say or do if she either says no to the Instagram, unlikely, or no to the coffee date, likely, or maybe she has a boyfriend? Find him. She hasn't mentioned one ever, though. And there's an update from 8 days later.
Just do it. Nike.
They are married. They have a family. They grew them in a laboratory. They have a white picket fence and 2.5 children. They grew the half in the laboratory. Actually, all 2.5 of them are stuck together. That's why she's looking up that bone liquefying agent so they can separate the kids. One of them has to stay with the 0.5, though. Okay, we have an update. What, Keon, say something.
Something.
I'm like, why am I so unhinged right now?
What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst?
Worst.
I thought that was your joke. Like I said, neither of us are the English majors. That's Sophia.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen?
What if I changed it from a U?
What's the worst? Germany. Yeah.
You got this, OP. And if you don't, guess what? If she says no, you say, thank you.
Yeah.
And then you hide in your room forever, and you get vengeful. And then you outwork her, and you become her boss. And you go, look what you missed out on.
Yeah, that's Gayla. Last year Dakota couldn't talk to women. That's what I'm saying. The fear sticks with it, but you gotta push through the fear.
Hey, you know what's really funny? He still can't do that.
That's not true.
He just doesn't want to anymore. Because the only woman that exists is his girlfriend.
Yes. Update. 8 days later. Well, as many of you rightly pointed out in the comments of the first post, relying on perfect last-minute plans is usually a bad idea in engineering and in life. A lot of you advised me to do it earlier because of how unpredictable final day logistics can be, and you were absolutely correct. And I learned that lesson the hard way.
Uh-oh.
Here is what actually happened.
Oh, no.
The day arrived. I was prepared to execute the in-person plan. I was already sweating bullets. Then I found out through the grapevine, there it is again, that a last-minute unpredictable issue popped up on her end. Plans changed, and it became highly unlikely that she would even be coming into the lab in person before she officially headed out. My entire strategy for the week completely evaporated. If I hadn't prepared a backup plan, I would have been completely doomed.
This is so cute.
Yeah.
I can see this in your perfect little tiny gigantic brain, OP. So cute.
The number part of your brain, very big. The talk to lady part of your brain, very small. But it's okay. We can make it larger. Instead of letting it end there, I realized I had to pivot, Ross, friends. Since the optimal in-person move was off the table, I went for my suboptimal plan and decided to reach out to her over a messaging app we use for lab coordination.
Oh, man. All right. It's something.
I knew it wasn't the ideal scenario you guys advised me on, but it was the only card I had left. I started the conversation smoothly, framing it around a robotics question we had been working on. That's not smooth, bro. That's called talking about a completely different thing.
You went, hey, quick question about robotics. Quick. Shifting gears here. I like you.
Yeah.
You like me too?
And that is the crux of that's when it's the hardest.
Mm.
So when you're like, I like you. Oh.
And that's it. No, not even a response back.
After we wrapped that up, I just made the transition. I stated that since I wouldn't get to see her before she headed out, I wanted to grab her Insta so we could keep in touch over the summer. I told her I hoped she had a great internship and that once she was back on campus in the fall, I'd love to take her out for a coffee date so she could tell me all about it.
Oh, you know what? I like it, OP. Cute and sincere. Let's see if it works out for you. It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
You still have avoided making your intentions clear.
He said date.
But
For him,
But
that was clear.
But when you call it a coffee date, it's like that could be a date amongst friends.
Nah.
Like I could take you on a coffee date.
Why haven't you?
No, I don't think you like coffee.
Tea. Scared of rejection. Look at this guy.
You're just so hot and intimidating. It felt like I had typed that sentence out 100 times before actually hitting send. I just sat there staring at the screen. And then she replied, "Yeah, I'd love that." She gave me her handle. I confirmed requesting her, and she finished with a definitive, "Thanks, see you in August."
This guy's, I guarantee you, OP's he's hearing the church bells ringing. He's seeing the white picket fence.
He's seeing those 2.5 mutated children.
They're making robots
Don't worry.
together.
The mutated children are robots, Samurai Jack style. It's fine. He can.
Play cool.
It's okay.
OP. Great, you did it. Now what?
Oh
He
yeah.
just- he just sits and
OP
waits.
continues.
He sits and waits in the room, just like, all right, I wait.
Just sits there in the lab drinking juice.
Yeah.
However, I'm still an introverted overthinker, and as many of you can probably empathize, getting the solution to work doesn't always stop the analysis.
That work?
A little bit. My anxiety brain is already worrying about one specific detail, and I could use some final perspective on it. In my message, I said I'd take her for a coffee date so you can tell me all about it. By the way, you can go look up OK Storytime wherever you listen to podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, wherever. We have full episodes with stories like this waiting for you there. Let's continue on with this one. I feel like this was a confident way to pitch a casual meeting. But now I'm slightly worried I didn't make the intent explicit enough. Part of me is worrying, did she only agree to a yes to coffee as a friendly platonic let's catch up on summer interns move? Or is it generally understood that a guy asking you to go out for a coffee date when you return is romantic, even if the phrasing includes catching up on a trip? My brother, this is what I will say to you. Y'all are not
cute.
married.
You're so cute, OP.
You know, don't get ahead of yourself, bro. You want to hear, should I tell the cringiest thing I've ever done?
Sure. Make everyone feel better about themselves.
This is genuinely the cringiest thing I've ever done is because I got way, way ahead of myself.
Yeah?
I worked with a person.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Wow, that's really cringy.
And there was like, I don't know, there was like just like an inkling of maybe something, whatever.
Yeah, she said
And
hi.
and say we say la vie, whatever. Nothing came of it. We were still talking on socials, and like she was like overseas in a different place, and made like an offhanded remark about like me going there. But like I don't even think in like the way I was like, come there with me. It's like you should go there because it's cool. And in my head, I concocted an entire like fantasy about like, oh, I'll go, and while she's out there, like I'll be there too, and we'll be like blah blah blah, and was like, oh, blah blah blah. And then like the very moment that I like said something that like showed that was where my head was at, she was like, oh, yeah, no, I don't know if that's really a thing that's gonna happen. I don't know where you got that idea.
And you went, cool, I quit.
And I went, cool, that's the last time I'll be talking to you.
Yeah.
And it's because I just got way ahead of myself. And that's what you're doing right now. So stop. She wants to keep getting to know you.
Oh, he's definitely the type of person to be like, send another message. So, like, when you said yes to that, I wanted to show my intentions were very clear that I want to date you more, like, not as a friend, but, like, as, like, somebody, like, interested in you. I hope you don't do that, because that would be not good.
Yeah,
You don't want to scare her off.
just play it cool. Clearly, she thinks that you're cool enough to, be like, hey, I'll see you in August.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't like weird. Like, this guy wants to, it's like, yeah, of course. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we reconnect. Great.
Yeah.
Leave it at that. And slowly you build brick by brick. The coffee date will happen. And it doesn't have to be like, okay, so now that we're on this coffee date, we're dating and you love me and I love you. Nope. You're just two people getting to know each other. And that's it.
Give it some time. I don't know. When I was a kid, could not talk to women. High school, bad. Bad. It was very bad. Like, hey, how's the weather? Cool.
Cool. Scared.
Cool.
Cool. Scared.
Cool. Cool.
Scared.
I tried. I look at my friends. I tried. Like, what was that? Just talk to her. It's okay.
Yeah.
Look at me now.
Look at him now.
Hi, Kylie. I love you so much. I'm still afraid to talk to women.
I'm still afraid.
To talk to women.
Everybody help. Edit. To the people who are viewing this post later, could you tell me how I should approach this summer? I have her Instagram. I have her 2 days now. Do I wait until August and then reach out to her? Oh, buddy.
See? He's waiting now.
Like,
He's looking at his phone like, oh, processing.
just
Just enjoy your summer. And when she's back, whenever she gets back, hit her up. And say, coffee?
If you see something that you're like, oh, maybe she'll like that, send it to her. Don't bombard her with 100 messages in a week. Just keep it light and casual. Y'all are
I totally did that as a kid.
the 100 messages.
Oh, 1,000%. Like, OP's giving me. Truly. I think OP's giving anybody who was just awkward, which guess what? And if you say you weren't, you're lying. All of us were awkward little goblins.
Yeah.
We didn't know how to talk to anybody.
No, not me.
And this is his
I was
first
just
time really
cute.
doing it.
I was
So-
just a cutie patootie. Trying to think back to high school. It's my last high school girlfriend. I broke up with one of my high school girlfriends because she stole someone's phone. And I was like, that's garbage.
One of my girlfriends only used me to go into parties and broke up with me before their formal, and then went out with a guy, and then I went to that party, and they were making out in front of me, and they said, focus on yourself.
Oh.
You said, I'll go home and stare at that shelf all day. Focus on my shelf. Anyway. OP says, or should I wait for her to post a story and then reply to it, or do I just cold text her? we got some comments. I also commented on the first post. I hope OP does not get friend zoned. I would say nothing has implied anything beyond a platonic meetup, but lots of relationships start that way, so it's not a huge issue. OP says, I mean, I did call it a coffee date. Well, it's because it happens on a day, which is a date. A
Hey,
date,
you
a
still
time and a
can,
place
yeah,
is a
but-
date.
But
A
what-
coffee
this is
date
what you do.
is
It's what
the
you do, OP.
most friendly, no, what's it called?
Pressure.
It's the most low stakes
Truly.
form of a hangout.
And that's why you do a coffee date first, and then you implore into a. Can we do another date? But in like a dinner date, drinks.
I hesitate to.
Oh,
Like, I don't think there's a lot of people who need like a course to learn this kind of stuff.
it's life. You
But
learn
like,
it.
nah, like honestly, I feel like OP, if he doesn't get a handle on this kind of stuff, like is really gonna find himself in the dark. Because this
Yeah.
is kind of extreme, to be honest. And I'm not saying that you're like a freak or anything, but sometimes we have blind spots. We all have blind
He's an
spots.
awkward guy.
And you gotta like, just kind of learn the ins and outs of like what this stuff means,
Yeah.
Going on a coffee date doesn't mean that she's like also romantically interested in you, because like a coffee date is really not that romantic. Like coffee dates are often like the first time you hang out with somebody to get a sense of, do I really like this person? Would I like to hang out with this person one-on-one again? Is what a coffee date is. So that's all it is. And just treat it like that.
Can
Low
we-
stakes.
Can we get an update? Is there an update on OP? Because I feel for him.
Probably
reminds me-
not. I'm
you-
sure this was recent.
He reminds me of like me again as like a
It was 15 days ago.
Yeah.
15 days ago.
Yeah, it's the summer internship.
Well, I didn't know it was this year.
Well, I mean, it just makes sense that it.
I want. Is there
The
any
timing of it
comments
made
or
sense.
responses from him? I want to be like, hey,
No, nothing from
I'm
Jimmy
sure the
message him?
comments were pretty supportive, right? I would
I
hope so.
I think the comments are going to be like overwhelmingly supportive
We've
because
all got blind spots.
I feel for the guy. He's not trying to be weird or awkward. He's like, I like a girl, but I don't. I listen. I can learn the books and numbers, and I got that all easy. Talking to people, no one ever taught me. No one. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to walk the walk, do the talk. So.
Eh.
Eh.
You're like King Boji.
Eh.
Debating on bringing this up, I felt really embarrassed last night. I felt really shocked last night.
With what?
Well, me and Stevie, we saw the movie,
Uh-huh.
and then we were having like a debate about somehow we were debating who Timothy Chalamet should be dating. Because I was like, it's weird that he's dating Kylie Jenner. Like, it doesn't feel like he would be dating like.
Have you seen his dating history? I'm sorry.
No, but I'm like, I feel like he would be like dating another artist or another actor or something.
Brother, I'm going to bring it up right now.
And he's just like dating like a billionaire,
Okay.
and it's like weird to me to think about that. But
What
I
did
don't
she
know.
say? Okay, what did she say?
Well, no, that she said it didn't make a lot of sense that it did. And
You mean
it's like-
two of the
and it's 'cause
most
it's like
popular?
he's like a New
You mean
York
You mean
guy.
to tell me the two of the most popular people on Earth are dating?
Well, that was a point that she
Oh.
made where it was like, well, it's like, of course he would want to date her. It's like she's, Kylie Jenner, and it's like, well, it's like, wait, but like he's like, I'm pretty sure they're both getting their stock. Their stock is going up mutually. He's like one of the most famous, influential actors on the planet right now.
My guy dated Lily Rose Depp for 2 years.
Okay, and
It just
that makes more sense to me.
I don't think actors like dating
Dude,
actors.
she was so good in Nosferatu.
great.
I honestly think she should have gotten some kind of award nods for that.
I don't know. I've heard
She did phenomenal
I've
in that
heard
movie.
actors just don't like dating actors. Because guess what? They're
By
too
a game
dramatic.
engineer.
They're too dramatic. You like that one?
Yeah.
But that's also
yeah,
true.
Yeah.
Some do.
Um,
Some manage, but you look at it's just Hollywood, bro. High profiles with high profiles.
I guess, but that
Him and
that led us to a conversation where she was like, "You just push back on everything,"
Yeah, you do.
That's true.
and I was like, "I do with
Yes.
everything."
I don't know. Do you want to go back to literally the first story of today?
That was one thing.
You
Yeah.
do that.
You're doing it right now.
You're doing it right
I
now.
would, but with everything, I was like, whoa. Oh no. I'm like, am I terrible? I'm like, am I the worst?
No, you're not the
Sometimes.
worst.
Depends what you're pushing back on.
Well, I would always push. I couldn't believe you said Halo 3 was your favorite Halo today.
it just depends my mood.
That shocked me.
Compared to what? Halo 2?
Well, because we've had heated debates on why Halo 3's versus Halo 2 is the best Halo.
No.
And you said
The
today
best,
that Halo 3
the
was
best
the best.
Halo is Halo 2. My favorite is Halo 3 because of the generation I grew up in.
Mm.
The late nights, the Xbox Live,
Okay.
the me sounding
So
like a
you're
little...
like the Oracle, like you're like above. You're looking down on the whole picture.
Yes.
And you can see, yeah, that's my favorite, but the best is not just my favorite.
Yes. Everyone has opinions.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone came
I
in
was
here and
stunned.
said Halo
You were
5.
stunned?
She hit me with the stun grenade.
You were stunned?
Well, I mean, like, yeah, but like on the way it was just the way she said it. I
Oh,
was like,
okay,
on
okay.
everything, like everything. Really?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Everything.
Dang.
Wow, I like how she called you
We-
out on that. That's hilarious.
We love you, though.
Even you do it to yourself.
That's
You're your
true.
own enemy, Fry.
Fry or your own grandpa.
What?
Shout out ODST.
Man.
Mm.
ODST. ODST, I did not like at all, and then after I beat it, I realized you were supposed to play it like sneaky. The whole time I was playing it, like I was just still Master Chief. And I was like, this game sucks.
Christy
it's so
Cameron
hard.
says there's a lot of stunt fake relationships. A lot of artists have said they're forced into stunt style career, put people in the closet.
Exactly.
Yes, I agree.
Mm.
However, I do not think that Kylie Jenner needs to be in a fake relationship.
Mm.
I think she's
Yeah,
gone
I
through a
don't
lot of.
think they're
I
in a
think she
fake
found
one.
a nice guy.
I think
In-
she's too much money to need that.
Yeah, I think she found a nice guy, and I think Timothy is actually a genuinely nice guy. I mean, he says some stupid things,
Mm.
but he also says some funny things.
I don't know anything about Timothée Chalamet's personality.
Yeah,
So I can't speak on it.
never.
I don't know.
spoken to-
Go watch the
I just,
Nardwar
just, like,
interview.
optically, with no thought, I'm like, does that? It's like, I feel like he needs someone. Like, I think what I said was, I feel like he should be dating someone who's like a poet or something, or like more poet. You know,
No.
But
someone who's like more artsy than like the makeup mogul.
I feel like that's who he thinks he is. But
Well,
that's not
Timothy
necessarily-
I don't
just
think.
gives
I
me-
don't think it is because he's dating the makeup mogul. I think that's who I think
Timothy
he
Chalamet
is.
just gives me theater frat bro.
Yes.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
He's the straight theater boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did
Yep.
I get that with the hammer? Yeah, I got right on the head.
Yes, John Blakely. Bruce Jenner was her dad.
Yes. Who now goes
But
by
Bruce
Caitlyn
Jenner doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And if you and if you say that name,
Mm.
bone liquefaction.
Jesus.
Any
Let's see if we
donations?
have
Have you ever felt your bones
donations.
melt at room
Oh, we have
temperature?
plenty.
Bruce?
All right, Hannah. Thank you for the $20. You know what you got to do? Oh,
Oh.
hey, what's the score to the Mexico-Korea game right
Hey,
now?
what's
I'll
the
look
score
it
to
up.
Mets
Keep
game?
reading.
Teelko, thank you for the 142, making a contribution to more time.
The Mexico-North Korea game?
Just
No, he said
Korea.
Korea.
I just said Korea.
Oh, I swear I heard a North in there.
Oh, there's another $20 from Hannah.
Cowboy says Halo, Comet Evolved, Halo Reach, Halo 3, ODST in that order.
0,
Where is
0.
2?
If you were there for
Wait, read these.
Hannah, again, thank you for the 20 buckaroonies. Boom. Bing. Love it. Sharp.
Scylla, thank you for the $5 for Dakota because I've agreed with him today and he deserves support. Ilikota. Thank you, Scylla.
Jackie Delgado, thank you for the $5 via Ko-Fi. Hello, all. I finally get to watch a live while not at work, but resting at home, playing my Switch. What are you playing? And why is it Balatro?
Banana. Donkey
Purple
Kong
Trader, thanks for being a
Bonanza.
Purple Trader. With the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Jenny. Sweet Memories. I6T says, oh, you've been a member for 8 months. Almost an okay baby. Aw, you're so close.
She's right there on the cusp.
But that's that.
The cusp of
Any other
babydom.
dono?
Nurser.
Wow. Guys, someone asked, who are you rooting for the World Cup? Japan. I'm wearing their kit right now.
Papoy.
Papoy.
Good job, dude.
Thanks.
The Japanese need your support now more than ever.
Thank you. Scylla, I'm ready to 1v1 you. Lockout, BRs only. You don't want that noise. It's going to be embarrassing. Probably for me.
That's funny.
Canada match. Canada went off today against Qatar.
Nada.
Yeah. But that's the end of that, guys.
Do you think
Dev, our
you
Thursday's
hear a
going really
man
well, but
play
we're about to end it
guitar in Qatar from afar?
with Jafar,
The Gom Jabbar.
with a sitar.
No, no.
Oh, scimitar?
So there's a Alex Sar in Qatar playing guitar with a scimitar from afar.
Watching Jafar
Watching Aladdin 2: The Return of Jafar
while he's playing his sitar.
while he plays
What is
sitar.
Flipping sitars. All right, you want to do it?
So if you love us, make sure you subscribe
We love you.
and
And see you tomorrow.